Hey!
Hi, everybody. We are here. It is time. Welcoming you in. Thinking of Andrea. So grateful that you're here. This is our live gem show that we do every week. I'm so happy to be here with you.
I'm so happy to be here with you.
This week doing it, and we have amazing things. We have some bath, body, and design products that you haven't seen in a minute, and also something new today too that we're excited to talk to you about. Beautiful stones and jewelry, and all the things as per usual. So make sure that your chat is set to live chat, not to top chat, because top chat makes it look like you won everything and that you're on top of everything when you're not. So that's just what that does. It makes you feel like your feed is the only feed. So if you want to see what we see, you have to set it to live chat. If you're new, is anybody new to our live shows? If you're not new, I'm so glad you're here. Yeah, I'm new. This is, we have been doing live gem shows at Sage Goddess for almost 15 years. And they've changed form over time, but more or less it's Robin and me and Edvin looking at the most beautiful things that we have here at SG and putting them together. Robin does an incredible job of curating these sales. It is a mammoth task. So, but every time, it's like almost better than the last time. And so it's, I'm really excited for you to see everything that's here. If you have questions, let us know. So everything we're going to show you, I know Lauren's like, I'm well seasoned. Yes, you are, darling. You are incredibly experienced, and I love that. I love that about you. Are you back from Hawaii yet, by the way? Been enjoying seeing all your videos, and looks like you guys had a great time. So everything that we're going to show you is for sale. Some of the things we have one of. I think the most we have is like 2 or 3 dozen. So if you see something you love, the earlier you say yes to it, the better. And the way you say yes is
comment sold. And then scoop up what the Team SG says with the gold box with the name, price, size. And that will really help our team collect all of those winners. I know for those of you that were here with us last time, we had some difficulties with YouTube. It was not wanting to, be nice to us.
YouTube had a situation. It affected us yesterday in class too.
Yeah. So there is still reports of outages and issues. We're hoping it's going to go a little bit more smooth this time, but please go with us, and we're going to do as best as YouTube allows.
As we can. We're going to do our best. So Team SG is with us here behind the scenes. That's Renisha, Amber, Jazz, and Luis. And then it's me and Robin on the other side of that. Shipping is based on weight. Thank you to Circe, who's here helping us moderate. Always appreciated. And so, yes, when you purchase something, you get an invoice. You've done this before, right? Let's go with the process. So you get an invoice. The invoice includes shipping, and the shipping is based on the weight of the items that you purchase. Okay? We do have payment plans. I have not done a lot of fine jewelry in SGTV, but today I am offering a piece from my own collection that is a 26 karat Tanzanite and almost 2 carats of diamonds in 18 karat gold. Would you like to see it? And I am offering it for, half of what you could sell it for, which is really cool. And it's going to a good cause. So when this ring sells, the proceeds are going to go to taking my kids on a trip. I know, it's kind of cute, huh? I really want to take my son and my daughter, if her dad agrees, to Greece this summer for a week. And so I know. So I thought, you know what? I love the idea that one of you would get an incredible ring. I'm going to show it to you. And that we would go to Greece. I know. I'm at the age where experiences are sometimes more important than things. You know what I mean? So I'm going to show you the ring. We're going to do a little sneak peek. This is, you can purchase this now. That, my darlings, is a 26 karat. I'm going to show you the appraisal. It's a 26 karat Tanzanite. This is an 18 karat white gold ring. It is a size 6, but you can size it up or down. And that is almost 2 carats of VS diamonds, colorless VS diamonds. I know. So this is not for everybody, but I do have people who want crazy values on fine jewelry. So I'm going to show you the appraisal. The appraised value is $26,500, which is what you could sell it for. And that's all the details about the ring. Oh, it's 23.3 carats of Tanzanite. Oh, so sorry. Not 26. You don't need a bigger Tanzanite than this. So it's appraised at the value that you see here. I'm offering it today, but I'm firm on my price. So the appraised value is $26,500. I'm offering it for $15,000. And you can use payment plans. So you could turn around tomorrow. And honestly, I talked to a jeweler friend of mine who was like, I could sell that ring for $40,000 or $50,000. So you probably could get at least double your money back. I just want it to go to a good home, and then you know that it's going to something that I think is going to be a great memory for me and my kids. We haven't had a vacation really since this whole debacle started, and it would be really nice to go. And so, yeah, you get something beautiful and we get a memory. So if you would like that, all you have to do is say sold. And again, it's a firm price because the appraised value is over $10,000 more. And that appraisal is a low appraisal. It's a conservative appraisal. So anyway, the Tanzanite is eye clear. It is basket set, so the light comes through it. Isn't that gorgeous? And then we can hit it with a flashlight too. Do you have your flashlight? Yeah. So you can see it does have all of the pleochroism of Tanzanite. So when you hit the flashlight, it goes like magenta and red and see all that? That's Tanzanite, baby. I know. Well, and the only reason I'm selling it is I don't wear it very often, and I want to have this experience with my kids, and I'm a single mom. So I thought, this is a great opportunity for somebody to get a gorgeous ring at a crazy price, and then I get to make a lifetime memory. I know. It is a stupid price. So anyway, good luck. I will show it in the insider group too, so there's no pressure to purchase it today, but I wanted you guys to see it first. And then if nobody here feels called to it, then I will offer it in our Facebook groups too. Okay, so that's how we started today, which is pretty exciting.
Fun.
I know, and believe it or not, that's how much it costs to travel. It's very expensive. So anyway, and we're traveling coach. So, and that still is how much it costs. So anyway, thank you for considering it. I love it. Brittany's like, my husband said no. I will tell you something, that 2 carats of diamonds in 18 karat gold for $15,000 is actually a good price just for the diamonds. And then you could sell the stone on its own for $15,000. So that's why I'm saying, like, you could turn this around and make your money back, but I would hope whoever buys it keeps it. I know. I'm going to wear it during the show so that you can see it, but we're going to move on to our regularly scheduled programming. Isn't that gorgeous? No one's going to miss it on your finger.
Nope.
Like, oh, darling. Okay. You're welcome. Okay. Where we go now? You went to Italy solo and paid $5,000. That's what I'm telling you. Like, I already priced it out for coach flights and not an expensive Airbnb, just to go and enjoy the time and with food and stuff. It's like 15 for 3 people. It's $15,000.
Oh,
it's
yeah.
fucking crazy.
Oh,
So anyway, yep.
Tammy.
My husband asked if I'm crazy. Really? No, you got to tell your husband. And actually, tell your husband to go look online. But then the problem is I don't want somebody to buy it where their husband's like, great, now go sell it.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? You could, but I would hope that you would keep it. Okay, that's how we got started. Can you spread payments over 20 years? You got to talk to a firm about that. I don't make the rules of the financial universe, but I suspect 20 years is a bit extreme. Yeah, but anyway, love you guys. Yep. Now we're going to start with a giveaway, because that's how we like to start our live gem shows. And by the way, if you love this, make sure you subscribe to the YouTube channel and you come back every Thursday at 3 o'clock, because that's where we are. And then I also, before I go, did Rachel go already? Okay. I just need to pull up. I'm in Austin next week. Mm-hmm. And so can you guys double check with Rachel the show times for Austin and then put them in the feed for me? It's next Thursday and Friday on Shop LC, and I've got all new stones. I shopped in Tucson for Shop LC. I got dioptase, I got vanadinite, I got a lot of really cool things. So if you are interested in seeing new things from Tucson, you're going to see a lot of stuff. You're going to see stuff in this sale and the next sale, and you're going to see stuff on Shop LC. So stay tuned for all that. Okay, now, who doesn't love a giveaway? And these were we made these for SG. They are crystal-infused straws. They're glass, so they're easy to clean. I'm a stickler for cleaning my straws.
Oh, yes.
But you, every time you sip your tea or you sip your whatever you're sipping, maybe something a little more fun than that, you are getting the gemstone energy too.
You are. And so there's a amethyst one and a rose quartz one in here. And yeah, I mean, I love straws.
Yeah.
I've always loved straws.
Yeah, me too.
And so I love these because they're so just fun.
I know.
And loving.
And by the way, can you guys clarify, is that Central Time? I think that's Pacific Time.
I think it might be Sydney saying.
Yeah, so we'll clarify the time
Pacific
zone. I think it's Pacific. I'm pretty sure. We'll double check for you. Whose birthday is it? Kendra? Happy birthday to you. I'm so happy it's Pisces season, for Christ's sake. I love you, Aquarius, but I'm really ready for a little Pisces emotion. So thank you for bringing your Pisces energy here. Okay. So if you feel called to a gemstone straw, we have 2 of them, right? So we're giving,
no, it's a set.
Okay, you can
It's
do
a set,
Okay.
so it comes in the box.
Okay, so you're getting the amethyst and the rose quartz. If you would like that, just say yes.
Yep.
For tea rituals, it's super fun. You know? You could use a great new straw. Oh yeah. It's just kind of, it's sexy, and a lot of us use straws, right? It's better for you to use a straw. For me in the morning, I like this for my ACV because it allows you, like, I take my ACV in the morning with lemon juice, and you really don't want that on the enamel of your teeth. And so I just think it's kind of a cool way to take your ACV if you do that with me. Okay, so let's see where these are going. Thank you for clarifying the Shop LC dates. So there are 4 shows, Circe, so if you can clarify all of the times in one comment, or if the team can clarify all in one comment, that would be really awesome. And then clarify the time zone. I would really appreciate it. Okay, let's see where we're going. You want to pick this one?
Sure, I can pick this
Okay.
one. Let's see. Where's this going to?
Who is getting straws today? And you know, amethyst is for, we always like to talk about the properties of the stones. Amethyst is for peace, balance, and detoxification. And then rose quartz is love. It's the universal stone of love. So you're getting peace and love.
So this one just popped out really fast.
Yeah.
So this is going to Alicia Horton.
It's so funny because I saw Alicia too when you scanned by. It's always kind of interesting because we end up
Picking the
a lot
same.
of times picking the same thing. By the way, Karen Carley, happy birthday to John. Did I know that your husband was a Pisces? Did I know that? I really love that for you. No wonder you guys have been together forever. Pisces men. They're in touch with their feelings.
My sister's a Pisces.
Yeah.
And so I have mixed feelings because she's my little sister.
Yeah. Well, and Leos with Pisces women, sometimes it's a little, because we're a little rough.
We're a little rough and gruff,
and then they're kind of sensitive.
And then when they cry, we're like,
Can you stop crying? Yeah, it's more Cancers that cry. Pisces cry, but they're not going to show it to you. Cancers will just sit there and break down, and I'm always like, could you just? This is making me uncomfortable. I need you to be in touch with your emotions, but not that in touch with your emotions. You know what I mean? Like, feel everything, but like not everything. Anyway, congratulations to Alicia. Lynn's said, my ex-husband is a Pisces. So we'll wait for that story. We'll wait for it. Anyway, cheers. Congratulations.
Congratulations.
I had a great relationship with a Pisces. I mean, obviously it didn't last, but it's great. A Pisces cheated on you? I love that. Like, that's like...
So far, the only one that's been able to stand up to me has been a Capricorn.
Yeah,
with
tough.
a Leo moon.
Yeah, they can't see me, but I'm like, Capricorn with a Leo moon. Both your boys are Pisces. My daughter's a Pisces. Yeah. Your cat's a Pisces. Now we're getting somewhere. My dog's a Pisces. Paxton turns 3 on Sunday. He's 3. Anyway. Okay.
I love him.
He's a good boy. This is, so we're talking about family. We're talking about signs. This is honey calcite. It's a great shot. Thank you, Louise. for popping it, dropping it like it's hot.
We only have 8 of these.
Yeah, this is the stone of the mother.
Oh yeah,
Comfort.
healing that mother wound.
Yeah.
And it's won't just heal you between you and your mother, but it's going to heal you throughout your matriarchal lineage.
It's true.
And the more you heal that, the less you're going to pass on to yours. So we have 8 of
True
them.
statement.
They're 4.5. They're about 4.5 inches, and they're $34 today.
Yeah, the regular price on these is $49, so you're getting a fun little discount. Okay, I love that. Nellie said my grandson will be a Pisces. You have a
Yay!
grandson on the way. That's so exciting. Anyway, congratulations. So yeah, so honey calcite. Can we show when that comes over to us? Can you show the light through it too?
Of course.
Honey calcite is one of the stones of comfort. You know, and comfort is kind of on the menu for everybody right now. A lot of people have been reaching out to me and saying, like, what kind of stones can I work with to calm myself, to soothe myself? You know, like I've got anxiety, I've got stress, I've got all the things that we all have right now. Honey calcite, ooh, that's rad. It's a sacral chakra stone, even though as she's lighting it up, it goes into kind of solar plexus colors. But honey calcite is going to bring divine feminine comfort. And so if you're missing your mom, it's one of the first things that I got as a gift after my mom passed away from one of our community members was a honey calcite, a little tiny honey calcite point that I still have. And she was like, I hope that when you work with this, because she's like, I learned that from you and now you need mother healing. So anyway, congratulations, you guys, if this is calling to you. And if you know someone too who has divine feminine stuff, right? And generational healing for me, Ashley, is where it's at, because the good news is as we do our spiritual work, we heal forward and backward. So to Robin's point, you know what I mean? The more healing work you do, the less gets kind of passed down through your pipes.
Yep.
And then you don't need Roto-Rooter to come in and clean your generational pipes. So congratulations. His mama went to get induced today. Da, da, da. My son's an Aries. I had the opposite. He's a little fireball. But he has Cancer rising. It does save him.
I can definitely see that in him.
Oh, Nick is, you look up Aries in the dictionary, my son's picture is there. And you look up Pisces and my daughter's picture is there. So they're fun. Yeah, I know. It's a big one for me too, Lauren. So congratulations to everybody who got one. Jen Hightower got one. Rose Garden got one. Michelle got one. And I think there were a few more that were claimed too. So anyway, congratulations. We had a total of 8 of those. Okay, now we're talking about the most important stone for manifestation. And I'm going to tell you, these are only $14 a piece. If you don't, first of all, palm stones are the business. We've been teaching about palm stones this year. If you're working on manifestation, and by the way, we're about to hit spring, right? Like this is high manifestation season. If you don't have an Arfvedsonite palm stone, it's time for you to get one.
Yes.
$14, 2.5 inches. I'll let Robin riff on this one, but this is one of the best values of the show.
I absolutely love this because it's like there's so much mystery within it. It will flash different colors. It will bring in different colors. And a lot of the matrix is actually a mystery because it can be so different between one and the other, even though it came from the same parent rock because of how much the matrix changes.
Isn't that interesting? It's true.
And then it's so rich in manganese that it will just fire those different colors. If it has a higher manganese content, it will go more to like those bright blues, to the bright coppers. And the less, it'll go into more of like that silvery tone that you see going through it.
Yep.
But with that, it's like whenever I work with this, I always try to find these plumes that you're seeing here because I work with it like I want to manifest something. Say I want to manifest good health. I will take a look at the striation and say it here, say it again here, say it again here. And I go around following those just sprays of colors. And every single time I make it flash and I see myself manifesting what it is that I am needing in my life.
Yeah, and it's a grounded manifestation, and the reason that matters is a lot of times when we manifest or try to manifest things and they don't come to fruition, it's because the intention wasn't grounded. And so that's one of the reasons. It's a great question. Jenny Edwards is asking what chakra Arfvedsonite is good for. It's technically it's a root chakra stone. Although some people put it in the third eye category because of the indigo plumes inside of it. There's also often a little bit of garnet in Arfvedsonite. And so again, what it does is it takes the vision of whatever you're trying to manifest and it funnels it, channels it through the lower chakras.
Yes, exactly. If you look at this one here, you see those those red spots in it? That is all garnet. That is all a form of pyrope to almandine garnet, which is very good for grounding what you need from the visions that you seek.
It's true. And then the pyrope garnet helps you manifest love. So, you know, if that's, a lot of times people are like, well, I'm really specifically manifesting a relationship or manifesting love. This would be a perfect piece for you. So congratulations. You're just getting an amazing deal on really good quality. So if you already have one, you don't need it. But if you don't have one yet, we were like, you know what? Let's just do that at a really great price and make sure everybody has Arfvedsonite. And then palm stones, by the way I work with them is like a bar of soap, like literally through the energy field. And they're so good for crystal healing. And I've taught you so many times to use them for body work. Like you hold the palm stone in your hand and move it over the body to move energy. So yeah, I'm super stoked for you if you're getting one. Oh, thank you. Because Zoe did both of our nails. We both got new nails this week. She did hand-painted roses on mine. And then she did, she actually put shed from our snake on, you probably told them about that last week, but she put our snake's skin on her nails.
And I love it.
Yeah, she's like, I'm putting shed on Robin's nails. And I'm like, of course you are. And that's fucking awesome.
And I just love spending time with Zoe anyway. She's amazing.
Oh, she's obsessed with you. Afterwards, she was like, Robin and I talked a lot about art. So cute.
She talks my passion language.
She does. And she's like, you know, Robin is an artist. And I'm like, yes, Zoe. Thank you. She is. Yeah, and she did Lauren's nails. She's Zoe's if you're in the greater Los Angeles area, that little girl, I'm still a little sick, so you're going to see me wipe my nose. Okay. I don't know how to segue from that. You could wipe your nose, but you could use this to wipe your nose. There's nothing I can say.
I would rather
you didn't.
Not.
Yeah.
I think that would hurt.
I don't know what I'm talking about.
But this is a aura amethyst and black obsidian wand.
How about that?
So it can heal and clear your auric field, not your nose.
No, this is a great one. This is a. So what's cool is the amethyst is a single terminated form of quartz, and so you can use it as you would any single terminated wand. These all have massive shaman portals on them, which is it's cool because when they made the wands, and there's a shaman portal on the front and a shaman portal on the back. Do you see those like feather looking lines?
We only have 5 of these, and they're $69.
And that's down from $99. And I think originally they were something. So anyway, you're getting an incredible value. So Obsidian is from Mexico. These are all handmade. So if you looked at the 6 wands we have next to each other, or 5, they all are very different. All of the clay work is done by hand. The stones are set by hand, but it's strong. And I love the little stars, little purple stars. Obsidian is known as hardened fire, right? The Aztecs used it to clear energy. They still do. If you go to Mexico and you have Olympia ceremony done, they're going to use obsidian to clear your field.
They still do, and they'll use obsidian in the highest, most precise surgeries because it'll break sharper than any surgical steel known to man.
Isn't that amazing?
So one of the most ancient tools is still one of the best tools.
Yeah. We really haven't improved on obsidian. Isn't that crazy? Even in medicine, we have not improved on Mother Nature. So congratulations, those are gone. I knew you would love them. Oh yeah, I was going to say. Okay, and then we have a really beautiful ring for you. I'm kind of stoked about this because I love Druzy quartz. I have my whole life. I saw this one and I looked at Robin and I'm like, oh my God, because this one, they're different, right? So they're
Druzy, all going to be a little bit different. So it's all a different form of Druzy quartz. But as you guys know about quartz, it comes in many, many, many different colors.
Yep.
We have 15 of these, and they're $44 today.
These are sterling silver.
Sterling silver, $925, open on the back.
And adjustable.
So you will, completely adjustable, so you will be able to fit it to your finger, have the energy. And when she saw this, she goes, that's pink amethyst. I'm like, well, that one is pink amethyst, but then I've seen regular amethyst. I've seen Druzy blue, chalcedony and quartz ones. I have seen so many, and I love how they kept the natural shape with the bezel going around.
So Druzy, and by the way, the retail price on these is $99. So $44 is insane, right? It's so pretty. So Druzy, do you see how it makes like an ombre on my finger? That's why I'm so obsessed.
Oh,
with
there you
these.
go.
And the size is really gorgeous. And if you're like, that's a big ring, can I pull it off? I have a really small hand. I just love big jewelry. And like I said, my middle finger is a 7. You can make this as small as a 4 or 5, and you can open it up to like a 10. So they call Druzy a lot of different things, but they call it dream quartz or fairy quartz because it has 1,000 different terminations. Those are all little micro terminations of quartz. So you want to talk about raising your vibration?
There's no other way to really do it better.
No.
Because if you think about it, that generator that's generating so much energy that you feel out of it, that's 1 point. On a Druzy crystal, it's taking that energy and amplifying it on top of, it's basically compounding the energy.
Yeah. 1,000 times over. Mm-hmm. So yeah, this one's kind of a pink and gold, which I think is really beautiful.
I would call that more of like a yellow hematoid pink amethyst.
Yeah, I like it.
Whereas others, I've seen regular amethyst with a little bit of gothite in there, so it's more of that black.
Purple black.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I've seen ones that are almost all white, so it's just pure clear quartz crystal druzy.
Which is cool too.
And then I really like the ones that have a gray chalcedony back with that blue druzy on top. Those have been cool coming through as well.
I know. I'm always reaching for the flashlight, but it's just there's so much you can see in your pieces with light that you can't see without, right? Like it's already amazing when you look at it like that, but then you light it up and you can see how translucent the stone is.
Yeah.
So I wanted you to see that too. But do you see all those terminations? It's like just a little field of dreams. So anyway, this is probably the coolest quartz ring we have in our entire Sage Goddess inventory. And when we talked about the price, I'm like, you're getting it at an amazing price. So congratulations. Love it. Jennifer got one. Jen Hightower, Lisa Gaddis, G.V. Prashan. It's super pretty, right? That would be a great gift. And you could also, quartz can be programmed to operate as any other stone, right? So you could give that to somebody and say, hey, I programmed that for you at this moon ceremony, or I charged that with the energy of wealth for you or health for you or whatever it is. And then it makes it an even more meaningful gift.
Yeah, for sure.
So congrats. Okay, now this one, Robin will tell you, I pushed back on her. I'm like, I think the price is ridiculous. I thought it was maybe wrong. And Robin's like, no, that's the price. So these are naturally, these are hand polished. I'm not even going to spend much time on this, okay? This is natural citrine from the Congo, hand polished points. Like that is a naturally terminated Congo.
And we only have 6 of them.
6 of them, $24 for 3 inches of Congo. Look at the rainbow in that piece. If you're working on money magic or manifesting wealth of any kind, oh my God. I think these should have been closer to $50. So you're getting a score, and you can thank Robin for that. I know. My God, if you have a abundance grid or a wealth altar or whatever, or just carry this in your purse, right? Put it in your wallet, keep it in your...
Not just that, what I would totally do with this, that is sexy.
Yeah, and you could, there's so many people who could set that for you. My friend Julia, my friend Sylvia makes jewelry, and she could take that and set that into sterling silver for you. You could take it to a jeweler and have it set in gold, which I think would be really beautiful too. So anyway, enjoy. That's a gorgeous one. Those are gone. I knew they would go, and Robin gave you a gift today, which I think is great. I love it when you get something at a crazy price. Like, why not?
So I was actually talking to a friend the other day, and it's like she was wanting to buy some stuff from me, and I told her the price, and she goes, no, double that.
Yeah.
And I'm like, no.
Yeah.
I got it at a good price. I'm not going to, and she was refusing, telling me that she was going to be paying me more.
Well, sometimes people feel like if it's too inexpensive, they feel like it's not good exchange, right?
Yeah, but for me, I'm like, I'm not going to do that to anybody.
I know.
If I got a good deal, you get a good deal.
Yeah, and we do that. Like everything that you see in these sales, if the price is crazy, it's either that we've had it for a minute or we paid a good price and we pass that on to you.
Exactly.
I know. I have not put my necklaces back on. I have been, I got sick this week and I've been really busy. So this weekend is self-care and put your jewelry back on weekend for Athena. I miss my necklaces too. I feel really naked.
I need to put some on. I just haven't.
Yeah.
I just haven't for some reason. I haven't put my plugs in for like over a month now.
Yeah, that I noticed. Yeah, I know. Are they healing closed?
Oh no, this is as small as they're going to get.
Yeah.
So I will have to stretch them a little bit but it's
okay.
not gonna be like the whole process
Yeah,
again.
That's cool.
I did update my ring though.
Oh, that's pretty. I really like that. And oh my God, it's so cute, that little spider.
That's a faceted garnet.
Is it really?
It's a faceted garnet in 925 sterling silver.
That is beautiful.
So I have a little black widow in my ear.
I love the little garnet to make it look like the little red belly of the... She and I are weird. We like snakes and fish and spiders and all the things. Some of you do too. So, aww. I see you, Linz. Yeah, those, it's funny, those hearts, I got those in Tucson, I don't know, maybe 7 or 8 years ago. And at the time it was like, why do you want a broken heart? And it's been a big healer for me. So I'm seeing you too. Now this is a fucking awesome cuff. We only have one of these, you guys, and the price is nuts. I'm gonna let Robin tell you about this.
So this is a solid leather cuff.
Thank you.
And what's inside is Ammolite. Ammolite is a specific variation that happens only to a very select few of ammonites that changes the structure to give it that color. It's only one, and it's $149. It does
Such a good price.
Snaps, and so it can be a few different widths. So it will fit a smaller to a bigger wrist. I have a lot bigger wrists than Athena, and it fits me and it fits her.
Yeah. Yeah, it does. So if you're small or large, but here's the thing, like Ammolite, it's funny because I have been on national TV with stones now, and people, you guys have seen Ammolite, but most people have not. But you've heard me talk about ammonites, right? So ammonites formed, they were an ancient life form. On the order of 50 to 200 million years old, one of the first creatures to breathe on the planet. And in a certain region, particularly in Canada, what happens to them as they fossilize is they, the gases and the decomposition process create this matrix of rainbow, but it's natural. It's not
all
a
natural.
treatment. Yeah.
It's one,
So pretty.
there's only two elements in the world that will hold the full spectrum in something like that.
Yep.
Ammolite is one because it will have the full spectrum of color. The only other thing that will do that is spectralite.
Yep.
But spectralite does it by light bouncing off the layers. Ammolite actually does it by the creation of that new mineral on top of the ammonite.
Isn't that incredible?
Yay!
Congratulations, Cynthia. It is so beautiful. And part of what I love, Cynthia, is the way they set this in that it's a leather bezel. It almost looks like peacock feather eyes. But I think it is so gorgeous. The detailing on this is stunning. And it's good leather, and it's really buttery and soft. If you haven't worn a leather cuff before, they start to kind of mold to your wrist.
They do.
You know? So
Just like leather shoes.
Yeah, just like leather shoes. So it'll be comfortable the first time you put it on, but then literally like after a month or two, it will be completely molded to your wrist, and I can't wait to see it on you.
Yeah.
So
congratulations.
Yay. And it's just so cool. It's so cool to think about that even in a decomposition process, nature creates rainbows. I love that.
There's always beauty in death.
Yes, there is. Yes, there is. Okay, so you guys have asked for bells. I love this bell so much. This is, these were handmade for SG. They've got the triple moons on them, and then the crescent moon for the handle. These are $14 solid brass. I think they were closer to $40 when we first had them. Why do you want a bell? Every altar needs a bell. It is a call to the spirit world when you are doing ceremony. So if you don't have a bell on your altar yet, that's exactly what it is. If you lead group work, it's nice to ring a bell at the beginning and then ring a bell at the end. Again, it's almost like it gets your attention too, right? It centers your energy, calls it into present time. There's lots of other ways to use bells, but that's my favorite way.
I love it because it's like, it's just a great way to clear energy too. Like, if you just ever are in an area and it just feels nasty, if you ring a bell, you feel better. And to me, I always thought about that, and I was curious ever since a very young age. Whenever I'd hear a bicycle bell,
Oh, interesting.
I always was like, I like that. I feel better. And I
Yeah.
didn't know why.
Huh.
I don't know why that noise always, but then I'm like, oh my gosh, the more I learned about bells and what they can do and how they can purify that space with that ring, I'm like, that's why.
Yeah, it's a high vibrational tone, but it's just like spirits recognize scent, which I believe they do. Spirits recognize sound too. So one kitten came
We're
running.
calling the kitties.
Calling all kitties. When I potty trained Bodhi, not Paxton, but Bodhi. But for whatever reason, Paxton didn't need it. But Bodhi had bells on the door, and he would go jingle his bells to go outside.
Aww.
And Paxton watched him and learned, but then Paxton was like, I'm not doing that. I like the concept. But the other day I was downstairs, and Paxton went and rang the bells. And I'm like, you haven't rung the bells in like 2 years, bro. Anyway, you have 4 and a dog. You have 4 cats and a dog. Does your dog like cats? Paxton will not go near Smudge. They are not friends. Because Smudge hits Paxton in the face.
Well, yeah.
I mean, I'm not friends with people who go around slapping me in the face. What a weird conversation.
I don't know.
Um,
I don't do cats like that. I'm allergic to them, so I've never really had an opportunity to.
She is. I wanted to have a shop cat, but Robin's allergic. So I'm thinking like shop snake, shop gecko, shop. I don't know. Every time I go to the pound over here, I'm like, maybe we need a shop dog. We do not need a shop dog.
Well, we already kind of have one now.
Oh, we do. Brooke's dog is
Brooke's
shop
dog.
I know, and he's such a cutie pie.
I love him. Jabarkis.
I love him. His name is amazing.
He's so cute. Okay. Now, there's smoky quartz, smoky citrine, and then there's smoky citrine. This is the largest, biggest one we have in the building. It's 13 inches of smoky citrine here. It is insane. Yeah, I don't want to have Robin
I'm like
for you forever. But we will make sure you see it. This is this should be a $2,000 generator. Again, it's smoky citrine. I will tell you, I have a smoky citrine generator, not unlike this in my entryway. You've seen it.
Oh yeah.
That was not this price. That was more, and that was wholesale at Tucson. So this is $999. You can break it up into payments. I'm just saying, if you don't have a massive generator, we don't have any more like this, and if we did, it would not be.
It would not be this price. At all.
It's holy shit, you guys.
This is definitely old stock pricing. You can't even really get citrine this large out of Brazil anymore. You're not going to get citrine this large out of Africa.
Yep.
And it's just one of the most amazing pieces I have seen. I love it. On the back here, there's a full Divic Temple wisp going through that is created by trapped air bubbles as it was forming, and it wraps all the way around here, and it actually is making a phantom this way. If you look,
this is
there's
the coolest part.
actually a phantom in it right here going that way from where a quartz piece was growing.
Oh my
Then
God.
the other part of the citrine grew over it and solidified it in there, so it's a phantom within it.
Cynthia,
you're amazing.
I'm really excited because Cynthia told me I can come and live with her. She didn't, but I would. Wherever she keeps her crystals, that's where I want to sleep at night.
I want to just go and like bathe in it.
Yeah, I just want to stand next to your crystals and lick them and smell them. Congratulations, Cynthia. Where are you going to put that? I mean, here's the thing. I have it near my entrance to my house because I do like to have smoky quartz near the entrance, but that's a hybrid piece. And then the legend with citrine is, having it near the entrance sort of magnetizes abundance. They say it like traps the money in so it doesn't leak out of your house in feng shui. So congratulations. Amazing. Poor Cynthia's probably like, did I tell her she could come and live with me?
She's like, oh no, I said that, but I didn't mean it.
I'll be there this evening. My bags are packed. Congratulations, you guys. That is a great one. I know. Reno said she would sleep with it. How exactly would you do that? It is almost the size of a human. It is rad. Your guest room is the crystal room. I love that. I know. Tammy's like, I want a tour of Cynthia's house and all her goodies. This is with your nails, by the way, Robin. Like, I'm just saying, there's no way I could possibly show that stone more beautifully than you are right now. Look at the little snake that Zoe hand painted on her.
She hand built it and then hand painted it.
I know, isn't that cool? Look at his little eyes.
Mm-hmm.
He's cute.
I love him.
Okay, this is green sapphire. This is so rad. I mean,
Yeah.
it's blue as well, but it's primarily green. These
And
are
it has
20.
gold in it as well, which is really cool.
We have 8 of these at $29. That is a perfect hexagon. It has all kinds of sacred geometry. You can see the record keepers on it. Like,
I love it how there's the little ones, and then there's a big record keeper right here that
That's right.
really sticks up.
we used to charge $29 for smaller red ruby trigonics, which are not even a tenth of how rare that is. So again, it's probably not the price we should be charging, but congratulations, because you're getting something awesome. And I will tell you something. I would have this set into jewelry.
Oh,
I think
yeah.
this would make a rad ring.
Look at all those record keepers on that side, all the little ones. It's just riddled with them.
It is. But that's pretty, we find in those natural, perfect hexagonal sapphire and ruby crystals, we find those record keepers. Green sapphire, by the way, you know, and it's not something we talk about all the time because we don't have it. So sapphire in general is wisdom. Green is the healer's wisdom. So this is a really good, we call this like the medical intuitive stone. It's good for helping you understand how to approach your own physical, mental, and emotional healing. These are gone, but congratulations, I know. I just wanted to sit there and look at it in your hand.
I know. I was just enjoying looking at it. Like,
It's so pretty. Isn't that gorgeous? I mean, it's cool when even she and I get excited because green sapphire, I see gold sometimes. I see blue.
but green, almost never. It's because
No.
it needs to have vanadium in there to be able to turn it green.
Yeah.
And vanadium does not enter for any of the other colors within the sapphire spectrum. So that's why a bunch of the other colors, the trace minerals, will span across. So
Yeah.
you can see that it needs to have a whole different mineral in there to be created.
Isn't that amazing? And that's what it is. The colors of sapphire are the result of mineral inclusions in the growth structure. So as long as you have that variable right in the matrix, then you would have a green sapphire. So, yep. Well done. It would be good for you as a CNA. It would. Oh, I love this bracelet so much. This is a cool one. This is Iolite. But look at the facets. Those are hand-cut Iolites. And you guys, they are stunning. We'll light this one up for you too. But if you are a fan of beaded bracelets,
I keep grabbing the
I know,
wrong side.
I know. I have a different one here that doesn't like
There
default
we
to
go.
that if you want that one. But anyway, the color on these, and in some of them you can see a little bit of the orange, which is sunstone, because Iolite grows naturally with sunstone. People are going to think this is a sapphire bracelet, and if it was, you wouldn't be paying $24 for it. We have 24 of these if you would like one. So what is Iolite for? Iolite is is a visioning stone. The Vikings used it. Robin can tell you all about that. It's called water sapphire because it was originally mistaken for sapphire.
It was. So when they first found it, they thought it was a sapphire. And so that's just what it was called for a long time. Then when they found out that it wasn't a sapphire, they're like, well, it couldn't be. So it's water sapphire. And then they're like, no, it's actually iolite. But it was originally used because of the paleochrome system that's in there. It was used to help you see through things that can't be seen, similar to an optical calcite.
Yeah.
But just like how the Vikings would use optical calcite to look through to see, they could also use iolite, and it's the same way. But instead of going up and being able to see straight through it, they use the paleochrome system to go down, and they see through it the other way to see where the sun is.
Oh,
So it's actually a reverse way
It's
of
a
doing
reverse
it,
view.
but you can do the same thing with it based on that color spectrum.
Isn't that cool? Yeah, I just want to show you, like, I like this size of bracelet. Some people like the bigger bead sizes, but I mean, look at that. And what's cool is I'm going to show it to you next to, is that the photo shot?
Yeah.
See with my Tanzanite, which by the way is still available. That ring is a 23 karat flawless Tanzanite, natural from Tanzania, 1.88 carats of VS colorless diamonds and 18 karat gold. It is $15,000. It is appraised at $26,000. So that's still available. But do you see how with my Tanzanite, it almost looks like Tanzanite?
Mm-hmm.
But I love small beaded bracelets. And you can see it on my wrist. My wrist is a 6 to 6.5 inch. So, and it's designed for what we call an average 7-inch wrist.
Yeah.
So if you're a 7-inch, it's going to fit you perfectly. Got the cutting on these stones.
I know.
Robin. Is
I
just
remember
mesmerizing.
when we found them and we were just going crazy because of the quality, and I was trying to grab as much as possible.
No, they're beautiful. And we can't ever find more than like 2 or 3 dozen of a bracelet like that because the stones are hand cut and then they're hand strung. So
Yeah.
Anyway, enjoy. I'm going to wear it for the rest of the show, but I promise to take it off because these are gone. And I love that JB both said that my ring makes you want to have an orgasm.
Ah.
That would be a great claim to fame. What do you use that ring for? Well, it causes people to have spontaneous orgasms from afar.
I'm down.
If I said that, you probably would believe that that's true. It could be true. That could happen for you today. It's a spontaneous Kundalini awakening. Oh my God. No, I know. I'm telling you, somebody's going to hear about this ring being $15,000 and they're going to be like, are you kidding? Because it is. It's a $30,000 ring. So congratulations. All right. Now, Ganesha, who's one of my favorite of the Hindu gods and goddesses, helps you overcome obstacles in your life. These are hand carved out of lapis. And they're about 3 inches tall, and they're under $50, you guys. I mean, these are hand carved.
Yes, each one was hand carved to use the best part of the lapis. It's only $49. I love it that you can really see the different aspects in this piece. You can see the lazurite that gives it that brilliant blue. You can see the pyrite in there, and that's like that glitter fleck that you're seeing. And then you can see your calcites and your micas all in there with that different color variation. And that's one of the reasons why I love these ones, because you can actually see the makeup of the stone itself.
Yeah, and when you want good lapis, there's 2 hallmarks that you look for. One is the intensity of the lazurite, right? Because you want that really intense blue. And then the other is good rivers of pyrite. Now, if you look on, the other thing you can tell somebody did a really nice job on these is the way they carved it around his trunk are those rivers of pyrite. Yeah. You know what I mean? Mm-hmm. But the intensity of the blue is over the front of him and the back. So it's an incredible piece. Congratulations. So statue of Ganesha goes inside your house facing inside. So at the entrance, somewhere near the entrance, you just need a little table. Even when Ganesha is good, this would be a perfect piece. You sit it on a table facing the interior of the house because it's thought to help to clear obstacles from the home, which can include obstacles to happiness, to relaxation, to peace and ease. And then the rule is, like, if you're moving or you know someone who needs a housewarming gift, this is the best gift to give. I know they're gone, but I'm just telling you, if we ever have Ganeshas again or you see one, you're supposed to put your Ganesha in your house facing inside the house before you move anything else in. We did that here at SG in our new space. The Ganesha that's downstairs, I brought it before we moved in. So it's just a nice practice for protecting your space and bringing blessings to your space. So congratulations. And when they have a cute butt and cute toes, it's a party bonus. I like boys with cute butts and cute toes. I don't know if that's appropriate to say that about Ganesha, but I did.
I don't know. I don't like feet.
Really?
I don't like feet.
Like at all? What if they're cute?
I've never seen a cute pair of feet.
On a man? Or on anybody?
Anybody.
Really?
I don't like them.
I think I have cute feet.
To me, they're feet.
Okay. I mean, look, I have seen people with some feet I would rather not look at a lot, right? Like I keep some shoes on those feet. What's crazy is when we go down these rabbit holes, I have to stop myself because I literally could talk to you about feet until 6 o'clock.
I know.
I mean, what?
Oh, God.
This is, and we're not going to. Don't worry. Don't sign off. That's not what's happening to you right now. But I'm just saying, like, I have a lot to say.
Behind the scenes, they're showing each other their feet.
Who has cute feet over there?
Me.
I do, but I don't have my sandals on right now.
Oh. Luis, do you have cute feet?
Luis has good feet. He's willing to put it on camera.
Do you have good feet?
She loves my feet.
Really?
Oh, this is getting interesting now. Okay.
No, I'm a big feet girl. I love feet.
I like foot rubs.
Me too. I love getting in there because it leads to more. You know.
Oh, girl.
I like.
Are you saying yes, you want to talk about this for 2 more hours? Just kidding. Thank you, Lauren. Lauren said I do have cute feet. I think I have cute feet. I'm barefoot all the time, though, so, maybe you would not think I have cute feet. Okay, speaking of feet, I don't know how to segue. This is an awesome bracelet.
I'm just sitting here going,
Athena. This is Mystic Topaz, blue topaz, with Shadakite, you guys, from the Congo, and aquamarine. I mean, this is like the ultimate water healing. Shadakite is a master healer. It's one of the quantum quattro stones, and in many ways, it's the most powerful of the quantum stones.
it really is. And one of the things I love about it is it's not one that you see all the time. You usually see the chrysocolla coming out of it. You don't usually see the Shadakite. This piece does have a little bit of chrysocolla in there, but it's primarily Shadakite, and then I'm seeing a little bit of Malachite in there as well. This is only $4.99. It's one of a kind. I love how they put the dolphin and the shell next to it to really bring out that water energy.
And then the Mystic treatment on the on that blue topaz. By the way, this is sterling silver with solid gold. The retail price of it was $6.99, so we did a good deal for you today.
Oh, looks like somebody grabbed it. I am so excited for you. This needs to go to a mermaid.
Yeah, are you a mermaid? I think you are.
I love how they did the gold treatment over.
Yeah, me too. Yeah, and everything is done by hand. This is the quality of these pieces. I have 2 of these bracelets that I are in my collection, and what's interesting is they are from pre-SG.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, like they are like 20 years old.
Wow.
Because I first found his designs in San Diego at a crystal shop down there when we were living there.
Oh, that's awesome.
I know.
I did not know that.
Yeah, I need to wear one of them. I mean, back then my kids were small. Like I didn't have a great stone or jewelry budget, but I did a little layaway on this one, and it's a rutilated quartz piece with amethyst, and it's beautiful. So anyway, congratulations. And mine looks as good now as it did the day I bought it. So you will have that forever. So congratulations to Jen. Love that for you, Jen. Okay. Yay. I'm trying to read all your comments because you guys are cracking me up. One of my nursing student classmates had to leave on an assessment day because of feet. See, these are the stories. I'm telling you, like, it could get interesting around here. Okay, speaking of not feet, but still a body part, these are witches' fingers. They're called witches' fingers. They're not witches' fingers. I don't know why I feel like I have to tell you that. These are kind of included quartz.
So yeah, what's really
from
cool.
Africa. They're so rad.
These are a special type of included quartz. But before we get into that, I have 2 sizes for you. I have my small one, which is like 1 to 1.5 inches, and it's only $19. Then we have the larger one that's 2 to 2.5 inches for $29. But what I love about these is it actually has to go through 3 separate growth phases to be able to create a witch's finger quartz. Spirit quartz goes through 2 phases. Witch's fingers, to turn it into a witch's finger, it has to go through 3 separate phases of growth, which is what's the difference between the 2. When you see the spirit quartz, it'll usually have like bigger spikes coming out of the side, whereas the witch's fingers has a smaller druzy, because that druzy is actually that 3rd growth pattern. So if you look in here, do you see how there's a solid growth point in front? Then do you see that little line that's going around it? That's the 2nd growth. And then there's a 3rd line going around it, and that is that 3rd growth where it's throwing the druzy. But one thing you'll see on these is, even though this one has drused all the way to the top,
guys, look at that.
This one shows it a little better, where it almost tries to scepter first, and that was because that scepter was forming during the 2nd growth phase. And then it stopped sceptering due to the druzy formation on the 3rd growth phase.
So I want to tell you guys a little bit more about the metaphysical properties of these, and just trust me, you want one of these for your collection. Where these come from in South Africa. So this is one of the oldest forms of quartz on the planet, and one of the most complicated in its growth structure. So what I will tell you is, any other quartz, and however much it amplifies energy, the witch's finger is one of the reasons they're so in demand. I mean, people come to me and they're like, have you ever had witch's fingers or muscovite quartz points from South Africa? This is, it takes almost the longest of any quartz formation on the planet, so the vibration is intense. Like, even people who say they can't feel quartz or whatever, when they touch these pieces, they can. Add 1 of these to a grid. If you can swing it, get 4 and make your full grid out of these, because it potentiates a grid. It makes it stronger. If you're in Living University, we're gridding together. and a lot of you are really excited about our outdoor grid.
I love
you
that
just got
grid.
was rad. You did a great job on that. So what I would do is add these to your outdoor grid. If you're in Living University already, and there's a lot of you are, I would get at least 2 of these and add them to it at the cross points, because it will intensify the power of your grid.
Yeah.
You'll be so glad. And we don't have any more of these. And I was in Tucson just now, saw none of this. And I was at our South African vendor. And it was just like, no, this year we really didn't see any witch's fingers, or muscovite quartz, as it's called. Muscovite, by the way, is a master healer of the physical body.
Yep.
So this is, if you have a healing grid of any kind, this is what you want to use to terminate it.
Yeah.
So congratulations. And like she said, we have 3 dozen of the small at $19, and then we have 9 of the larger size, the $29 size. We only have 9. So if you would like one, that's there for you. Yep. Thank you, Cersei. Yeah, you should join our programs. If you haven't joined Living University yet, every month is kind of a self-contained little universe. And March is a focus on the garden and garden gridding and healing with nature. And so if you want to learn about gridding, and you've always wanted to do that, Living University for March is going to be really exciting for you. Grids are your love language. I love that. I love gridding.
I love gridding. It's one of my favorite things to do, is to make little grids and big grids and different types of grids.
What's really interesting is grids form naturally in our spaces. Okay, because crystals communicate with each other. What making a grid does is it allows you to be specific about which energies you're combining, and allows you to activate the grid with your intention. But the reality is your crystals are already webbed together. They're webbed before they even come out of the ground. So anyway, congratulations. Yeah, I know, it's going to be so exciting. I don't think we have any more of the March tools.
Any left, or these ones, I don't know. I'd have to check. I know that there weren't many that we had left, because it was a very popular one.
Yeah, it was one of our most popular tool sets for the year, so I'm stoked if you got one. Thank you for that. I'm glad you love it. By the way, these are fucking awesome. And they are, you don't have to use it as a sphere holder, but you could. This is freeform malachite. These are bowls.
Yeah. What's really cool, I love like how you said they were freeform, because they kept the structure of the stone and just polished around it.
Yeah.
We have 2 sizes for you. The smaller ones are 5 to 6 inches. I only have 9, and they're $134.
Our regular price on that was $199
Yeah, and then we only have, then these are 6 to 7. We only have 3.
at $154.
Yes.
And the retail price on that would be well over $200.
Oh,
Look
easy.
how much malachite. I mean, you guys, you're going to see me talk about malachite a little bit at Shop LC, and you're going to be like, oh my God, those bowls. I should have gotten one of the bowls. They don't have bowls. But if you have a sphere, can you believe how gorgeous that is? This is petrified wood that we have in the show. But this makes the most exquisite for any size sphere. Is that intense? So petrified wood, which is coming later, is one of the most grounding, protective stones on the planet, because really it was originally wood and then it became quartz over time. Malachite, this stone, and you can see all the little orbits that are the result of stalactite formations. Malachite comes from the Democratic Republic of the Congo in Africa, and it is for all things feminine healing. So ovaries, uterus, it helps with pain of labor and delivery for childbirth. It helps to regulate emotions for menopause. Like it does all the things. So,
all the things.
if you want one, we cannot get these, and if we did, they would not be 134 and 154. They would be 234 and 254. So
these are absolutely amazing. They're 100% ethically sourced too, which we pride ourselves on making sure our malachite comes from a very safe and healthy region. Oh my gosh.
Yeah, because
look
there's
at that.
conflict, and the mining practices are not always ethical. So one of the reasons we're really proud of our malachite is that we guarantee it comes from a sustainable mining environment.
I have one of these at home, and I put my smudge bundles in them.
I think that's really cool. I mean, you totally could, you know. Mine, by the way, don't judge me with my bundle, because it's falling apart. But you know what I mean? Like, just leave that on your altar. That's cool.
So yeah, I do that. You can also burn like stick incense in there, or not the stick, the cone.
The cones, yeah.
And I do that a lot, or my incense with the mako. I will
That's
burn in
cool.
there because
That's cool.
it won't affect your stone when you do it.
Yeah.
So that's why I have one of these, and it is used completely for multi-purpose, multi-everything use.
Yeah, and you can just keep a couple of loose sage leaves in there, or put your Palo Santo stick in there. So I think that's a great suggestion.
Yeah.
So congratulations. I know. If you're getting one of those, like that is, I don't think we have any more big malachite pieces like that. We've kind of shown you most of it, but we were saving these because a lot of people are looking for larger pieces for their altar that are affordable. And also malachite is, it's a very specific stone for very specific purpose, which is feminine healing. And when you need that, you aren't looking for anything else. Like you want malachite.
Yeah, for sure.
So if you know somebody who's pregnant, trying to get pregnant, it's going to help with labor and delivery. If you know somebody who's going through any kind of feminine healing challenges, that's their stone. Mm-hmm. Do we have any smudge bowls? Not in today's show. The code, by the way, for sagegoddess.com right now, I believe is magic 20. So if you go to sagegoddess.com, our tools for spring equinox are here. This is our Shakti. You get the scrub, the tea lights, the body oil, and the body brush. And I'm going to teach you how to do this really powerful renewal, cleansing, healing, clearing, and cleaning ceremony before the turn of season. And then the other things, we have some Congo citrine points on sagegoddess.com right now. We showed you a polished one earlier, but if you want the natural points, those are there. And then if you are having a hard, and by the way, is this already in stock?
Yeah, that was today.
The Under Eye Magic, I reformulated it. I know. So it's all the original formula, plus, added a few more oils to it, like patchouli, because patchouli is really moisturizing. This is the best under eye balm and skin moisturizer. If you know Athena's under eye balm, it is, everybody loves it. Mm-hmm. This is the only thing I use on my eyes. And so, but it's limited. We only made a small round of these. And again, the code is magic20 at sagegoddess.com. So, yep. So, and then there's 30% off of wands, vogels, and pyramids. Thank you, Cersei, for posting that. And if you could post the link to the under, oh, she did. Yay. Oh, I love that. Kim said she just got a fist-sized malachite from Robin. I love that. Fist-sized. Everything should be fist-sized. Okay, what do you got, Robin?
I have some
They're going to freak out.
ultimate body relief soap. And all I can say, somebody with chronic pain, favorite soap to use.
Yeah.
We don't have a whole lot. We've got a couple dozen though. And today they're only $12.
Our soap is handmade. It comes in this really beautiful box. And it's called Ultimate Body Relief. We used to call it Ultimate Pain Relief. But we changed the name because of Facebook. Facebook doesn't like you to talk about pain relief. But it's pain relief. The notes in here are arnica, camphor, wintergreen, lavender, rosemary, peppermint, and copaiba, which are all natural pain relievers and inflammation reducers. And it's in a base of coconut oil, olive oil, and goat's milk. You've been waiting for soaps, so this is your chance. If you want it, it's here. I don't have any more soap right now.
My favorite, this is like a mix of my favorite things.
Yeah.
Like coconut oil is my jam.
Me too.
Olive oil is like the only thing I cook with, and I use it all the time. And goat's milk is, I'm telling you, if you have sensitive skin, use goat's milk. It has changed my skin around since I went to like basically goat's milk based things. I've never felt better.
Yeah, because she has sensitive skin like me. So if you are like, well, I don't know, is that going to make me break out? It's actually going to help you not break out. Mm-hmm. Yeah. So anyway, love the soap.
It smells so good.
I love it. Charlene said she's hoarding her one half of her pan soap. Yeah. Well, here's the thing. We haven't had soap in a minute. And it's like one of the top 5 things our customers have asked us to bring back. And it's because it's cold process, it takes us forever to make it. So a little bit at a time. But if you've wanted soap, that's probably one of the best ones to get. The Ultimate Pain Relief Balm, we might have, I think we have the perfume at sagegoddess.com. I'm pretty sure.
I believe the perfume is in stock. I don't know about the balm.
So yeah. And again, it's hard for us to make. The ingredients are expensive. And so if you want the perfume, I would go to sagegoddess.com and search. There's this little search bar at the top, and you can search Ultimate Body Relief. It'll pull up all the products that we have so you can see what's available. Da-da-da. Where did my lip gloss go? There it is. Okay. This is rad.
This is top quality, gem quality etched Kunzite that's terminated.
Kunzite, y'all.
Termination, full termination there. Smaller terminations going up right there.
Do you see the hydrothermal
Etching. You
on
see all
those?
that?
It looks like a meteor explosion across the sky. Isn't that gorgeous? These are $199. Our original price was $299, and then the retail value is $399. Kunzite is fucking expensive. And especially for terminated pieces. If you told anybody you got a terminated, crystal clear, hydrothermal etched 3-inch piece of Kunzite for $199, they'd be like, where?
Yeah,
I know,
because
but we
that
only have
doesn't
4.
exist.
We only have 4. Kunzite heals the family. It's if you came to me and you said, look, my family's a mess, everybody's fighting, we don't get along, all these things, I would be like blue calcite and Kunzite. Like those are, there isn't even anything else I would point you to. So now this piece, wouldn't that be rad? Made into a pendant like you were
Oh
showing
my
the
gosh.
Citrine.
Like this.
Wow.
Let me get my hair out of the way.
Somebody could do a really cool bezel like across
Oh
the
my
top. You know what I
gosh,
mean? Like
yes.
they could really do some kind of modern setting with that, and or make it into a cuff. Yeah. I have a friend who took one of our pieces. She's a therapist, and so she wears it when she's in session.
Oh,
with
that's
people,
cool.
Which I thought was cool. She's like, yeah, I'm going to hold the vibration of family healing because she's a marriage and family therapist. I was like,
When I first
that.
learned about Kunzite and what it did, it was after I started here.
yeah.
And as soon as I learned about it, I immediately bought Kunzite for myself, my sister, and my mom.
Yeah.
Gifted it to my sister and my mom, and I held mine. And I'm telling you, within these past few years, our relationship has gotten so much better
Wow.
to the point where it's like we were all basically separated, and now we do things as a family constantly.
Yeah. Yeah. You do.
So,
It really works. There's so many testimonials of people saying like, wow, it really helped me with my relationship with my kids or my relationship with my siblings, whatever it is that's stressed for you. So congratulations. Like I said, only 4 of those. Lena keeps her Kunzite on her Kuan-Yin altar.
aw, yes. I love that.
That and Cobalto Calcite are the 2 stones I would say that's absolutely the right choice for placement because they bring compassion, they bring understanding, they bring healing, emotional awareness and sensitivity. Like these are this is what family healing requires. So I love that. Yeah, I do too. I like the honey calcite for family healing too. You could start to build out a special place in your living room or dining room or wherever your family gathers, and nobody has to know what you're doing, that you're setting up a space for family healing. They're just going to think you're collecting beautiful crystals, which I like that. No, so the other colors of spodumene, which are gold, which is tryphane, and green, which is hiddenite, do other things.
Yeah.
Tryphane is really good for intimate partnerships, and the hiddenite is really good for self-healing. So it's like self, partner, family with spodumene. The spodes. The spodes. This is a rad wand. I don't think we have very many of these, and you're getting a crazy price on these. This is our queen wand with ruby, sapphire, and emerald. Like what? And clear quartz double terminated for $49. Like you couldn't even get the ruby, sapphire, and emerald. She's gonna do the fun light show to show you. I know you gotta keep pushing. You see how
The ruby glows
the
is what I'm
ruby-
trying
yeah,
to...
the ruby glows under blue light, black light.
Showing for
I can
me...
see it in person, but it's hard to see on the screen.
Yeah.
Yeah. I know. Isn't this a cool wand? So double term wands send and receive energy. This is your all-purpose tool. You have to have a double-termed quartz wand on your altar. Like non-negotiable. When people are like, what's the first thing? Because you can open a circle with it, close a circle with it, activate grids, and send and receive energy. So this is your one-stop shop. And then emerald is for wisdom, discernment, and wealth. Sapphire is for wisdom. And ruby is for passion and grounding. And if you're in my gem journey class, you saw our stone readings this week.
Mm-hmm.
I asked what the stone was for the collective before I pulled a collective stone to help us with anxiety, stress. Ruby.
I love ruby.
And I was like, I'm not surprised. It wasn't the stone I would have gone for, but then when I
But
pulled
it makes sense.
it's the right stone.
I love these ones. I remember when we were getting these created.
Yeah.
And
we had these made.
So these don't exist anywhere else. These were created by us, and it was very important that we put the stones in a specific way.
Yeah.
To really amplify that energy out. Because if you start here with the abundance of the emerald, and then you're sending that energy out through the wisdom of the sapphire and the love of the ruby, then it picks up all of that and it's sending it out and amplifying through the quartz on both directions.
And that's Himalayan quartz on these ones too, by the way, you guys, which is special. Right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Highest vibrational quartz out of the Himalayan mountains.
Yeah. And they're beautiful and clear. Well, anyway, congratulations. Somebody was asking about foot paint. You know, it's really cool for foot paint. I don't think we have any, but you might be able to find one somewhere else, or maybe you have one. I like bloodstone palm stones.
Love them.
For footwork, or like, because I don't know, do your hands ever ache? Like sometimes just because I write a lot and I do a lot with my hands, like sometimes at the end of the week, like my palms just need a little.
Your hands hurt, your fingers hurt.
Yeah.
Like I just do this and I snap, crackle, and pop, and I'm like, ah.
She snap, crackles, and pops. But it's true. Like, so I don't know if we have any. If we do, they'd be at sagegoddess.com. But you might even have a bloodstone palm stone in your collection. So I always like to tell you things and then asking you to go back and see what you have in your collection and use your tools.
And you you can use either the African or the Indian bloodstone for that, and it both will help you with all that
Yeah, good
healing.
Point. Good point. Luis, when you have a moment, would you mind grabbing a Diet Coke? I would really appreciate it. Or the Alani. You want the cherry or you want Diet Coke?
I'm down for whatever.
Are you?
Yeah.
Can you take the extra caffeine?
Oh yeah.
Okay.
I'm one of those people that drinks a venti coffee and then goes to sleep.
Oh, that's right. You're not sensitive to it. She's so lucky. I wasn't either when I was young, and then I hit menopause, and it's like
10 years in the coffee industry.
You're desensitized. Yeah. These are rad, by the way. Shram made these. They're so beautiful.
Handmade ohm symbols. So we have them, and we have 3 different options. The first one is this one here. It is the textured one. So each one of these was hand textured.
Yep.
To bring in that, and I only have 4 at $34. Then the second is this one here, which is polished. And it's same. I have 4 at $34. And then we have the larger one here, which is 1.75 inches and I have about a dozen of these at $54.
Solid sterling silver, all handmade, hand cut, hand hammered, and it's Trom. So
yeah.
That speaks for itself. Ohm is the symbol that you're looking at. It is a sacred symbol. It's a sacred word, and it's also a sound. So Ohm is the sound of the name of God, or some people say it's the unspeakable, the unutterable name of the divine. Yeah,
it's also like the way how I like to hear about it too is.
Really, you're so awesome. Thank you. I'll take everything. I'm tired. So
it's the sound of the universe. It is the sound of all things and everything.
Let me have the Alani too.
Combined into one.
They kind of get together.
Cherry Diet Coke.
I'm bartending over here with not alcoholic substances.
But it's really cool because it really is it's.
Thank you. I appreciate it.
It's the sound that you cannot fully produce unless you are nature itself.
Yeah.
So to me, it's the way I always thought about it is it would be the sound that Gaia sings as a lullaby.
That's really beautiful, Robin.
So that's how I always thought about it.
Aw. I love that. I know. He was so sweet to bring both drinks.
He's just a sweetheart.
He is. I'll tell you something though. Like, it's funny. One of these days I want to do some reels of talking about the different signs. That's a very Scorpio thing to do. They're going to cover all the bases and they're looking out. Other signs, if you said, I think I want a Diet Coke, or maybe the Alani Nu, they would choose one for you and bring it. And you would get what they give you, right? Earth signs. Virgo's going to bring you whatever they found first, and you're going to get it and like it. It's just interesting. You can't do caffeine later in the day either. I do love Diet Coke. And listen,
yes.
you can judge me. I know that this is absolutely shit for your body.
I know.
But there are so many worse things. I'm addicted to Stones and Diet Coke. Okay.
Okay. I'm not complaining.
I only drink one soda a day for the most part, unless I'm here doing SGTV with her, and then I drink 9.
I'm bad. I went for years without drinking any soda, and then I started it again, and so I probably do 1 to 2 a day.
Yeah. What's your favorite soda?
Diet Coke or Diet Root Beer.
Oh, I do like Diet Root Beer.
Root beer is like my go-to for anything. If I can't get diet,
Yeah.
I will go root beer.
Yeah. I like regular root beer better than Diet Root Beer.
Me too. But I try to say that it's healthy.
9,000 calories later. Soda and juice, a lot of people don't realize, will pack the weight on you.
Oh yes.
And if you drink soda, regular soda and juice, and you just stop that, you will lose 10 pounds.
For sure.
Alcohol too. Like people don't realize, like those things are just pure calories.
Which is the better root beer?
What?
Which is the better root beer?
Barks, right?
Barks is the best. Barks got bite.
Mug.
Mug's good?
Mug.
Is this mug good?
No, mug is good. Okay, I like mug. I like mug when I want a sweeter.
Let's see what Dr. Pepper Zero is my vice too.
Creamy coconut's coming back. It's coming back.
Creamy coconut. Dr. Pepper's coming back.
I never tried creamy coconut Dr.
It's so freaking good.
Did they have diet?
He's the one that got me in on it. It's sugar free.
Is it really?
It's like
It's so good.
it's oh my gosh, it's the best. If you find it, you gotta buy me a case.
I gotta get my jasper.
I would like a case.
Yes, Athena wants a case.
I want to find those. I do really, again, not that we need to talk about all this, but why not? I really love the, it's like a cherry Sprite situation that's out right now, like a Sprite Zero with cherry. That's very good too.
Okay, and if you totally want to not care about any calories, you want a rummy float.
What the hell is a
It's a
rum?
root beer float with rum in it also.
Are you kidding me
It's
right now?
fucking delicious.
I want that right now. I did actually try a Dr. Pepper float, and it's pretty good.
I prefer the root beer with it, but
With rum?
when I added the
Awesome.
spiced rum,
Oh, spiced rum.
spiced rum, root beer, and then like vanilla bean ice cream.
Call her in the morning. I love that. If you put almond in tequila, it tastes like Dr. Pepper. Really?
If you love.
Like Amaretto di Serrano kind of almond? I had no idea. Okay. I love that.
Can you brighten it up?
Oh, yeah. Oh, no.
Is this the Petrified wood?
It is.
Oh, yay. Okay. We're going to talk about, by the way, congrats on the Ohm pendants. They're so beautiful.
Mm-hmm.
They are really, really gorgeous. That is such a beautiful statement piece, and I love that they were all handmade for you.
Yeah.
Not stamped out, you know?
Yeah.
Oh, you guys are so fun. Oh, and then Lana's like, what about coconut rum? Are you kidding me right now?
Oh my
That
gosh.
could be in San
I
Malibu.
got the best coconut rum from a small distillery in upstate New York. The best thing I've ever had in my life.
Where is it?
At my house, and I'll bring some in for us.
Okay. I'm like, okay, petrified wood, you guys know, and we only have 10 pieces. The small spheres are 3.5 to 4 inches for $39. That's not small, by the way. And then the larger one, 4 to 4.5 inches, we only have one.
The one you're seeing is the large one.
Yeah, so that is $49. These should be $69 for the 4-inch and $89 for the 4.5-inch. So you're getting a crazy deal. If you don't have petrified wood, today's your day. Madagascar is the only place in the world where petrified wood forms in this red, purple, orange, pink color pattern. Mm-hmm. And Madagascar petrified wood, which you're seeing in these pieces, has a ton of quartz, oftentimes some Druzy pockets.
Oh
in it.
yes, full of Druzy pockets,
Yeah.
lots of quartz, so it really adds in that amplification. And it comes from a very special area, and the people that are mining it are amazing people too. And so I really love supporting. Most of the miners that help get this out are women. which
Yep.
most women in Madagascar aren't able to work and have jobs to support themselves.
Yep.
It's a woman-owned company with a lot of women workers to support the building of women coming back into their own power in Madagascar. And so I love that whole story about
too.
them.
They're so beautiful. Congratulations, you guys.
And then this is the smaller one, just so you have.
Isn't that cool?
And again, this is the small one.
That's why I'm telling you, the price is really nuts. You're getting a really, really good deal. So again, $39 for the small, which is not small. Petrified wood, I know a lot of you guys know this, but I like to say it anyway. Sometimes there's new people who see the shows. Is mostly quartz, so you can use it anywhere you would use quartz. This could be the centerpiece of a grid, which would be, can you imagine, like a really beautiful grid.
Well, even without the color veining in it, just the color itself is a microcrystalline quartz.
Yep.
So it's like amplified upon amplified.
Which stone was that? Was that the larger one?
That was the larger one.
Can we show them that really quick? Whoever got the larger one, this is your stone, by the way. I cannot believe they're getting that for $49. Like, that's insane. So congratulations, yay. It's so funny sometimes when we're like, oh, the small one, and then it's like, meaning the absolutely huge one.
Yeah, this is not small.
No, but the one for $49 was off the chain. Congratulations. I love that. Oh, I would love to see a picture of that. Brittany said she got a petrified wood sphere in a scoop last year, and she has it sitting on a cross candle holder.
Ooh.
But that's really pretty. It's one of my favorites, and a lot of you know, because I taught a whole class, a 2-hour class on petrified wood, and I think people thought they were going to be bored. I thought it was a really great class because how petrified wood forms is actually really interesting.
Mm-hmm.
So
I could easily
riff on it. Listen,
Well,
if we could talk about feet for 2 hours, we can definitely talk about petrified wood for 2. I mean, lots more interesting.
I could go off on petrified wood.
It's so good. Okay. And we didn't even make any wood jokes, hard wood jokes, which I'm really proud of us.
Oh, I thought of them.
Okay. But we didn't.
We
Now we're gonna
didn't
move
do
on.
it.
Okay. This is cool. This is really cool.
So these are Bronzite cabochons. We have
enough. We have like 3 dozen.
We have like 3 dozen of them.
They're $9 each, you guys.
And
This is the stone for grief. Like the best stone for healing grief. And if you're not grieving now, I'm really happy for you, but I bet you someone you know is, and what a beautiful gift for under $10 to give them a pocket stone they can carry.
Oh,
to
yes.
help. Or like I like to put cabochons like in my bra. You know, it's just easy to have
it's just
them.
easier to have because it's flat on the one side and then rounded on the other. So it's not going to hurt you if you just carry it loose. It looks microscopic if you have it in like your little pocket of your jeans, you know.
Yeah.
The little pocket that nobody ever uses anymore, but I say it's perfect for stones.
It is perfect for stones.
Especially little ones like this.
Yeah.
And the thing I really like about Bronzite is the Schiller effect that it gets and how it glitters like that. And it's different from most other stones that you see because what it is it's actually fine iron oxide inclusions that make it, and then it's broken up because of how it's cooling, and because it's in there, iron oxide will refract light, and so each way you turn it, it's going to catch the light different, refract off those little inclusions, and that's why it looks so sparkly.
Yeah. Isn't that cool? So Bronzite it has this glimmer shimmer to it. One of the things I like to do with Bronzite too, I did this when we were moving from San Diego to San Francisco. I did a little like releasing ritual at my little favorite sacred space in San Diego, and I tried to transfer my grief to that stone and then bury it. It's a really good one for releasing and burying.
Yeah.
I mean, it's sad kind of because you're taking this beautiful cabochon and giving it back to the earth, but it's a beautiful ritual. It's like, you know, just send all the energy into that stone that is too heavy for you to carry anymore and give it back to the earth.
Mm-hmm.
Your mom is still grieving your dad. I bet.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, and you've been grieving since your grandparents passed and your auntie. Yep. It's crazy. And have you ever noticed like grief happens in pockets kind of, you know what I mean? Like there'll be just a lot of that intensity of that vibration around and then it'll clear. So,
yeah.
Anyway, congrats. Anytime you ask about like, what do you guys recommend for grief or loss. I mean, there are other stones too, but not, in my opinion, as powerful as Bronzite for that work. So if you need that, that's your jam. And congratulations. Yeah, it's a great ceremony to do. And if you're going to do that ceremony, release to the east. Bury to the east, because the east is the direction of the starting of cycles. You know, you've seen me open circles, and when I call to the guardians of the directions, I always start with the east. So when you bury to the east, you're basically saying, I'm releasing all of this and I'm starting a new cycle. So all you have to do is orient yourself. In LA, it's easy. Wherever the ocean is, it's west, you go the opposite way. And if you're on the East Coast, you find the ocean and you go the opposite way. Or no, you go that way.
You go, yeah,
Yeah.
to the ocean.
Sorry. I'm not good with directions.
It's okay. I was hiking with my sister on Saturday. Well,
How did that go?
not really hiking because, you know, I don't hike.
Yeah.
But it was a hike that my son could do.
Yeah.
So,
Okay, that's good.
but we're asking my sister, which way do we go down the path? Because you could go this way or this way. I'm like, Sue, right or left? And she goes, Papa Steve's way. Because he was going this way or I was going this way. Because she doesn't know her right from her left.
Oh my God.
She's an amazingly intelligent
Well,
person.
don't judge people just because we're directionally challenged, right? We're still really smart.
Like, she has a bachelor's
You
degree.
shouldn't follow us.
She has a bachelor's degree in nursing and is the head charge nurse of a whole floor at the hospital.
Yeah.
And you ask her, left or right?
Derp. Oh, that's sweet. Kim says she's gifted a lot of Bronzite to people. People feel it. Mm-hmm. You know, have you had that experience when you gift a stone and you tell them what it's for, and then, you know, and they'll tell you later, like, yeah, I did. I felt better when I released into that stone.
Well,
This is an incredible pendant,
release
by the way.
is just healthy.
It is healthy.
So
We only have 2 of these pendants,
Yeah.
by the way, you guys. Have you ever seen lapis and kyanite together in sterling silver? It looks like a sapphire, by the way, on top, but that's kyanite. Only stone that balances your chakras. And then that lapis is like the sexiest lapis. That is, and I love the 2 pear shape, like as above, so below. It looks like a goddess.
it does.
I cannot believe how beautiful this is.
These
so
are $74, just
Yeah.
so you know. Just
power and balance, $74.
2.
2. Now we're talking in sound bites. This you need.
Yes.
If you like blue and you love really high quality stones, and then that kyanite, I don't know if we can show it because sometimes it gets washed out on the screen, but if you put light behind that, really good gem quality kyanite like that, like you can almost see lines and striations through it. So when people ask me, like, how do you tell kyanite, cut faceted kyanite from sapphire? Because sometimes it's kind of hard to tell. You're going to see color variation and striation in kyanite where you're not necessarily going to see that in your sapphire.
I'm hoping I'm
It's
there's
almost,
that line.
Yeah, it's almost purple and blue, these kyanites. Isn't that incredible?
We'll be able to show you a little bit better on some kyanites coming up soon.
Yep. So congrats. Super happy for you. And congrats. Joy just got one of her own pendants.
Woo woo.
And then Liz and Kim, love it, are getting the kyanite pendants with lapis. That's rad. It's cool because we don't often have lapis. So to see a couple pieces of lapis in the show made me
It's
really
been
happy.
really hard to find it lately.
I know. Mm-hmm. But you know, that's sometimes because most of the lapis now that's in the marketplace is from Afghanistan, and it can be tricky. You know what I mean? So it's just like you'll see a bunch of it one year, and then you won't see any for a while.
Yeah.
Yay. Always feel free, by the way, to ask questions. We have so much coming for you, and I'm so glad you're here. We have another incredible giveaway at the end, but we have some, the cut faceted stones, the carvings tonight. We haven't gotten to a lot of my favorite pieces of the show yet, so stay
they're
tuned.
still
I hope you're having
coming.
fun. This is Polychrome Jasper. This will just be a quick one. These are Madagascar Polychrome. It's the best polychrome on the planet. This is one of the first stones I ever collected in what we call a pillar shape. I have a piece like this at home. It's almost identical to it. I bought it because, first of all, in polychrome, I always see either angels or goddesses.
Oh, yeah.
Like I see sacred shapes in these. But polychrome jasper, we were talking earlier about stones that show the whole color spectrum. You're going to see greens and blues and pinks and maroons and oranges and purples and every color in between. It attracts the energy of kindness to you. I see a woman on the bottom, by the way. Sort of moving across.
She in like a bustle on her back,
like
and
a
a hat.
bustle.
Yes. Reminds me of like what Mary Poppins would be wearing.
Yeah, no, I totally think so too. And this one in the front, I felt like I saw, I don't know, I see kind of like a looks like a cocoon before the butterfly emerges.
Did we see the price on these?
Oh, I don't know. I'm not good at that part.
They're $44, guys.
Sorry, $44.
I absolutely love it because when they found this, they were searching for ocean jasper.
Yep.
And they didn't find it, but they found this instead. And they were so excited when they found it and it was first starting to come out because polychrome jasper is actually pretty well new to the gem world. We didn't really see it, or if we did, it was mislabeled beforehand because it didn't come really big into our world until 2006 to 2008.
Yeah, it was right before. Can we have that piece, by the way, to show them?
Mm-hmm.
It was right before I founded Sage Goddess, that Polychrome Jasper. And so I got my piece before I started Sage Goddess, but I almost brought my piece in today because I'm like, if my piece looks so much like that, it's crazy. And I was obsessed. But I will tell you, I got my piece probably right after that. I mean, 16 years ago, maybe. By the way, my piece was smaller than this and more expensive. And I really wanted to show it to you because it's like I love having the stones in the box because it shows you like 360 and kind of the detail and the colors. But like she looks bigger, right, when I'm holding it in my hand because you can see how much larger it is. I love it. It's also called sunset jasper and you can kind of see why because of all the different colors. But each piece is going to be so different. That's what's fun about it. So you'll have fun when your piece comes looking at all the different, you see Mother Mary. I love that.
I love it. Did you know that because of where it's mined, they have to mine this by hand?
Right there. Yes. I always forget to mention that.
They cannot get it. They cannot get it out using machines because they have to get it by hand. Oh, there's a male part on there.
Do you want to see it?
I found a male part.
I guess I don't have to work too hard to show it to you. It could be a dinosaur. Robin's like, nope. You know, if you're mature, I'm so happy for you.
I'm not.
I just am not. But what's really nice is at this point in my life, nobody really expects me to behave myself. And so when I don't, it's not really a surprise. Okay. And it helps me make sure that you're paying attention. Congratulations. Okay, I'm going to let Robin talk to you about this. This is pretty exciting, though.
So these are smaller charoite spheres. I know we had the bigger ones a few sales ago.
But a lot of people were like, I want a charoite sphere, but I can't afford $300. Do you have something less expensive?
So exactly. So these are about 1.5 inches. We only have like about a dozen, and they're only $59.
Yeah. So originally these were $99 for us, and that was a good price. What's cool is all of the mineral inclusions that I love it when Robin teaches us about these.
So so what you're seeing here, it's like the purple that you're seeing is the manganese. And then the black that you're seeing, this is all azurine. And then the yellowish parts that you're seeing in here, like kind of in here a little bit, that's tungstite, which is such an amazing element to work with. Then we have some more of the darker browns to grays, like in here, and that is called steaicite. And then on top of that, the really white that you're seeing kind of right there, that is something called nepheline. And then on top of all of that, there's quartz in the matrix.
Yep.
And that quartz is going to make all of these different elements just on fire.
So again, every stone is graded for quality. And in the case of charoite, it's about the intensity of color and the amount of the amalgam minerals, right? So you want to see the tinaxite, which is that sort of minty green color. You want to see the purple, which is the manganese, to Robin's point, and then the black, which is azurine. These have a lot of black, and I'll tell you that's my favorite because azurine is the most important stone for protecting your aura. And so we call this the stone of warrior courage because it's for healing, holding good boundaries, and protecting yourself from other people's energy, which is ultimately what warriors need.
Yeah, you need every warrior needs protection.
Yeah.
And this is, you can't wear like your, medieval breastplate or, bulletproof vest for your aura. You can't do it for your aura.
It's true.
This
This is
will.
it. Yeah.
This does it for your energy, for your aura, and for your soul.
The word Capricorn comes for you, Renee, when you hear Charoite. It's interesting. I will tell you, I work with a lot of different people in different, walks of life and different professional backgrounds. I have had multiple veterans come to me for Charoite, and they have said, two of them in particular, have said that it helps with PTSD from active duty, which I think is, again, just the things I learn, Shungite and Charoite.
That's really
I
cool.
know. A lot of vets come back. I have a lot of vets in my community, and I was a professor at a university where a lot of my doctoral students were retired active military. And, PTSD is a real thing. And so, I have had multiple people come to me and say, hey, do you have Charoite? I've heard it's X, Y, and Z, but it helps to transmute the energy of post-traumatic stress disorder. Which, honestly, I have PTSD, and not from active duty, just from life. But, a lot of us have sort of a complex post-traumatic from whatever has gone on in your life, right? You could be getting PTSD from the world right now. There's a lot happening. So I almost don't know anybody who kind of doesn't need that stone, but there are certain people who need it more than others. So congratulations. Really happy for you. Okay. I'm really excited for you guys to get these. The price on these is really, really don't tell people. Honestly, because then they get mad at me. They're like, why are you selling rhodochrosite at that price? You screw it up for everybody else. These are natural slices of rhodochrosite stalactites, the bubblegum pink color. For we don't have a lot of these. The small ones are $19 and the larger ones are $29. You will see those smaller pieces for $119 and $129 or more, even in Tucson. Because there's only so many high quality pink rhodochrosite stalactites that form. And then getting a slice of that is a really big deal. So we I want you to talk about it, but 6 of the small, 4 of the medium, and that's it.
I love it because it's like, if you look in here, do you see all these little spots? Those are all mini stalactites that are growing out. So what happened in here, this wasn't like a big part of a cave. This was a pocket within the cave, and within the pocket, stalactites started forming, and that's why you're getting all the little nodules, because it's growing this way and growing this way and growing this way and growing this way, because it tried to form like you would normally see like an agate geode form, because of how this was created in such a small cramped place in that mine.
It looks like peonies, doesn't it? Kind of. It looks like flowers. These are gone. I'm so stoked. If you're getting one. Yeah, and to her point, do you see the side where you can even see some of that micro stalactite formation on the sides? Like little eyes of love. So rhodochrosite's really important for healing your heart.
Yeah.
It's one of the most important stones for healing your heart. And it's really good for cardiac heart, physical heart issues, and for emotional heart issues. So either way. And I like these slices for crystal healing because they lay on, like, just, if you're working on somebody doing body work and you just put a piece of this over their heart while you're working, small or medium, wouldn't really matter. That's the move. Or you can lay on it or you can sit on it, right?
So these are from Argentina. So this is rhodochrosite out of Argentina.
Yeah, so the rhodochrosite, you can find rhodochrosite from Peru or from Argentina.
And China.
And China too. The Peruvian and the Chinese, though, it's a little more white. It doesn't have the intensity of that bubblegum pink. And in Peru and Argentina, there's less of the stalactite formation as compared to Argentina. Did I say that correctly?
Yes. Okay. The only place where you're going to find a rhodochrosite piece that's going to have a bright pink color, besides Argentina, is a very, very small select mine in China.
Yeah.
That makes
crystals.
Yeah, where it has those crystals that go out that are pink and almost make like that flower formation.
We've had those before. We don't have any right now.
We don't have any right now, but they're always going to be smaller. They don't get big or massive. But yeah, it's the only place, and you are not going to find rhodochrosite like that anywhere else.
No, and you're not going to find it at that price. And just don't brag about it and tell people it was SG, so I don't get emails going, why are you selling things at that price? It does happen to me, and I'm just like, well, we try to pass savings along to people, but it messes up other people's game sometimes. So congrats.
I just tell her, tell her, blame me. I go rogue.
Yeah, I didn't do it. Robin did. And then if they ask her, she's like, I don't know. Athena told me, whatever.
I said, I do what I want.
I do what I want. Which is true. Okay, these are rad. These are really, really cool.
Yeah, so these are a brown jade out of China. And these are all polished, and as you can see, each one's unique. They all have a different element on there because they were all hand done. They'll be between 2 and 3 inches. We have like 2 dozen of them, and you guys are only $19.
These are incredible. You can see the shield there, the fan, the lovers kissing, which actually looks like 2 crescent moons, and then you have the infinite knot, which is one of the most sacred symbols in Chinese history and mythology.
Yep.
It's also used throughout Tibet and Nepal. That infinite knot on the right side. These are really cool. If you have a specific preference of what you're looking for, you can always put it in your notes. We do our best, right? Because they're all different. But it might just be fun for you to kind of wait and see what you get too.
So what's really cool about the brown jade also is it is actually a variation of nephrite jade.
Yeah.
But in nephrite jade, when the iron is forming, it is not an oxidized form. It is before oxidization, so it doesn't bring in that rust color. Mm-hmm. If the iron rusts and gets oxidized before forming and solidifying into the jade stone, it turns the jade brown, and that's what you're seeing here. Mm-hmm. And it's same minerals, just a different place of formation and degeneration before the final formation.
By the way, and these are almost gone, so congratulations. Brown jade still has all the metaphysical properties of green nephrite jade, which is success, wealth, business success in particular. Mm-hmm. So if you're starting a business, like if you know somebody who's starting a venture or trying to grow it or improve it in any way, this would be a really cool gift for them. Yeah. Like a really cool amulet for them to carry or wear. All of these have a space where you could put a leather cord through and wear it.
Yeah.
Or hang it in your car or whatever. Jade is protective. It's auspicious for business. And it attracts wealth. So it's, and for me, it's, citrine is like the wealth stone proper, but jade is the success stone proper. So it depends on what you're looking for. It is one of the 7 auspicious symbols in Tibet. And so I love it. I have a ring of that infinite knot, or that infinite, there's another name that they give it to. But anyway, it's one of my favorite shapes. So congratulations. We thought you would like those. The little kissing lover's moon.
I know, it's so cute.
Like, look at that. Wouldn't that be a rad pendant? And these are translucent, by the way. Do you see that? Wasn't that pretty? Like, that would be a really gorgeous pendant.
Yeah, you can see straight through these.
They're really cool, you guys. And, like, the lover moon situation is carved on both sides.
Yeah, and all of these are going to be carved on both sides, so no matter which way you see it.
Isn't that gorgeous?
But you can tell even on this one how this bottom leaf here is going to be slightly different on one side than the other because they were hand carved.
Do you have the knot one?
Yeah.
Oh, here it is, yeah.
So that's the knot one. And then look at this one. I love it because...
For the price, it's really incredible, isn't it, to get hand-carved jade like this?
This one has the fan carved with the design on one side, and then it's carved like an actual fan on the other.
Isn't that cool? Anyway, we're kind of obsessed. Yay! Yeah, I think we did talk about the 7 auspicious symbols, but it's a good reminder for me to come back to it. Mm-hmm. Isn't it funny how wisdom just cycles? Like we get reminded of things. Even me as a teacher, I get reminded to come back to things. And a lot of you are teachers too, so it might be something, a rabbit hole you want to go down for, or down with your students. Okay. This is awesome. Awesome.
So these are very rare and no longer found pieces of rose quartz that hold black kyanite in the matrix.
It's insane.
You don't find rose quartz with black kyanite. There was one small pocket that they found in Brazil, and that's all they found. And so people have been looking for it again, Can't find it. So what we have is the last of the stock.
There's only 10. They're $54 each. If you're a collector of stones, this is one you don't have. I guarantee you. You don't have black kyanite and rose quartz. This is rad. And we're going to take it to the club now. Is that beautiful? So they do grow together, specifically in Brazil. Black kyanite instantly clears anything it touches. Rose quartz attracts and magnetizes love energy to you. So this is about clearing any energy that's not resonant with love.
Exactly. And what's really cool is because of that inclusion, almost all of them that I have seen have a little bit of that golden healer within it as well.
Yeah, they do. You can see the little golden healer pocket right here. See that?
And so that's bringing in that abundant and healing energy to it as well.
I just think this is one of the coolest pieces of the show. So I'm stoked for you if you're getting one.
Congratulations.
Can you imagine using that as a centerpiece of a grid? That would be pretty amazing. Yeah, so what's cool is in Brazil, this is one of the reasons even though Brazil stones tend to be thought of as more common, okay? So sometimes collectors don't get as excited about them. But in Brazil, at least once a year, they find a little pocket of interesting inclusions in stones that we are used to seeing. So black kyanite in rose quartz, for example, or blue kyanite, right, in another stone. So Brazil, kind of gets underestimated because it's like, oh, I already got rose quartz. But you don't have this rose quartz with this inclusion. But then because they're small pockets of mines, we'll get 10 pieces. We don't get 100 pieces, so... That was rad. If you got one of those, I'm stoked for you. Thank you, Tammy. And I'm so excited for all of you who are getting the jade pieces too. Those are so beautiful. Okay. You guys are always asking for earrings. We only have one pair of these. These are pink aragonite. It looks a little white on the screen, but it's pink with garnet in sterling silver. They're $54. That's much better. You can see the pink. So aragonite is a very calming and centering stone for the central nervous system. The pink calms you around energies of love, and then that's a little pyrope garnet, which is for the magic of love.
I love how it just, I love the lines in it and that pale, pale pink.
Yeah.
But then as soon as you hit it with the black light,
it goes almost red. It's hard to see it on the camera. Yeah. It's like fuchsia in the room. So if you want the earrings, they're here.
Yeah. So congratulations.
Yay.
I wish I had more than one of these.
I always feel bad because you guys want earrings and you know that my holes don't work. So I don't tend to buy a lot of earrings. I don't know why. I just don't. And so we'll get like a pair or two pairs, but they're always wanting earrings.
I'm a huge earring fan.
Yeah, she's
I'm always pushing for more earrings. I'm like, bring the earrings.
Yeah. One day when I fix my holes, well, my holes work again, honey.
I could fix your holes.
Thank you, Robin. I don't know where to go from there. I don't know. I think my holes are beyond repair. I'm talking about my ear holes, by the way. They closed up, and now there's scar tissue in them, so I don't know if I can go and have
You
them.
can.
I can?
You can. You have to make sure it's completely closed. If it is still open, then if you don't get it down the same line, it can end up tearing. That's why they want to verify.
Well, they've been closed for 30, 40
Yeah,
years.
no, yours would be fine. I'm actually piercing my niece's ears coming up. I'm going to give her third holes.
Mm-hmm.
And then I'm doing my friend's ears up here. I'm going to put a little snake bite up here in her ear. So.
Yeah. She's a piercer, everybody. You just get new holes. Thank you so much. I'm due for a whole upgrade.
Oh, you got to punch yourself, buddy.
Oh, my God. Oh, guys.
How about some labradorite?
I want labradorite.
I got labradorite, little talismans. I don't have them in all the zodiac, but I have them in 3. So what we have here, they're all about 2 inches. Mm-hmm. Every single one is going to be $19 only. And we have a couple dozen of the Cancer, which is here, as you can see with that awesome crab. And it does flash very well. I'm just trying to capture it for you.
Sometimes you got to turn it around the whole other way to show
Yeah.
because Labradorite is finicky. But we'll show you.
Oh, there it goes.
Oh, yeah. Okay, so
Flash.
that's your little
Boom.
Cancer crab, $19. And
After
then we have the Sagittarius.
Yep.
Which
And
is
that's
the
this
Archer.
one here.
See the little arrow? I love the Sagittarius, but I
Me
have
too.
Sag Moon, so. And there's like a little heart at the bottom of it's just a gorgeous
I-
amulet.
Almost all of my close friends are Sages.
Yeah.
So many of my close friends are Sages. I get along with them so
Leo
well.
and Sag, like we understand each other. And then Virgo.
I know.
You know.
We got Virgo here. And I'm sorry, I am going to back my Virgos. My son is one of the most amazing Virgos, but still a Virgo.
My son is a Virgo moon, which is actually harder than being a Virgo sun because it means that you are an overthinker, but nobody knows it.
My son is Virgo with a Taurus moon and
Is he Leo rising?
no, he's all Earth.
Is he all Earth?
He's Earth, Earth, Earth.
I feel fire in him.
But his top three are all
They're
Earth.
Earth, yeah. That's good. Grounded, Earth signs for men, as long as they have something balancing it somewhere, is good, I think.
Yeah.
So congratulations. You're an amazing Virgo. I believe it. Virgos are great, by the way. They're, they really are. Like, we need Virgos because you see things other people don't see.
My
Virgos are like human microscopes.
Yes. Yes. My Venus is in Virgo.
Me too.
So
So I love like a Virgo. And I don't know if that's a good thing. I am really picky and I notice little things and little things bother me. And
yes.
Like,
About anything that you love. It's like you still find the flaw.
yeah. I'm like, oh, that's so nice, but look at that corner.
I know. I'm the same way. I'm the same way.
He's so perfect, but his toes are weird. You know what I mean? Like,
He's so perfect, but he has feet.
I like feet. Every relationship I've been in, the people have taken care of their feet. And so I haven't been with somebody who's just like a big foot nasty mess foot person. Now we're gonna start. Why are we back on this? It's my own fault. I am the problem. Do you understand? I am the problem. She's not the problem. They're not the problem. You're not the problem. I am the problem.
How about some charity?
Sure. This is a rad pendant. This is our charity item for the show. You're more critical of yourself. No, we're not doing feet. I'm sorry. The problem is, by the time I even realize I'm doing it, it's already done. I think it's my autism, my
Your
spectrum,
tisms?
my tisms, my spectrums. I am not officially diagnosed, but I'm pretty sure that I'm spectrumy, and it's fine.
I mean, some of the most amazing people I know are diagnosed on the spectrum.
Yeah,
I love them.
yeah. No, we always say touch of the tism.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, look at this quartz pendant. This is incredible. This is Himalayan quartz, raw prong set, and it has trigonics on the face. It's got all kinds of crazy etchings on this. This is in sterling silver. Now, here's what's interesting. This is Himalayan, but remember we've told you before that we see Lemurian lines in Himalayan quartz.
Uh-huh.
This is, you know how I feel about Tibetan and Himalayan quartz. I think it's the most powerful healing material on the planet. This has a ton of hematite in it in addition to carbon.
And an inner
It
child.
has an inner child. I mean, the markings and the etchings on this are crazy. So this is the charity item. It's $224. And if you win it, then you get, I'm going to sneeze.
You get the piece, and 100% of the money you spend goes to the charity of your choice in your name. We believe that not only do they get the money, but they also get the energy of the piece itself, with the blessing from you to that charity.
Yeah.
So it looks like somebody grabbed it.
Congratulations. By the way, I do too. I think
Congratulations.
most people are on the spectrum.
Oh, it's why it's called a spectrum.
I really do. And also, I think that starting with our generation, we've come in spectrumy because we have like additional capacities to run energy and work with energy and see between worlds and stuff. So
Yeah.
I think it's kind of I think we came in with some of these I think of it as extra gifts, right? Being on the spectrum, and I think we came in with extra gifts because we need it.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, it is true. Like, I've had doctors tell me I am. I've had other ones tell me absolutely not.
Yeah.
So it depends on the doctor that that you're talking to, and how you genuinely act or
How
and
you
feeling
present,
that day.
yeah. Well, and a lot of us have learned to mask
Mm-hmm.
the things that are typically associated with. So anyway, if you are on the spectrum too, or your kids are, whatever, it's just high five. I
Yep.
think it's magic.
My
Congratulations, by the way, Lisa.
Yay!
Love that for you. And I cannot wait to hear
Congratulations!
where you want to send the charity money. It's always fun for me. It's like Monday or Tuesday of each week when I see the team send the charity donations off. And it's always fun to see where the money goes. And then usually the person who receives the charity money will write back and talk about like, oh, this is what we're going to do with the money, or wow, this is so amazing, or you know what I mean? So it's a very sweet thing that you do when you purchase a charity item.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. And Nellie's like, I'm the masking queen. My attention deficit disorder is the only reason I'm successful. See, people are like, you're unmedicated? And I'm like, yeah, because if I was medicated, I probably wouldn't be successful.
See, that's why I love it, because I finally found a medication that works for me.
Yeah.
Because it doesn't block any of my ideas.
Really?
It doesn't block anything on how I'm doing. I just literally feel like I can think about them and accomplish my tasks better now.
What the hell?
Yeah, and I've
Maybe
never
I need to
felt
ask about this later.
I've never felt that way before in my life.
I want to be focused and productive.
It's a focused, productive ADHDness.
Look at that. It is where our gifts show up. Yeah. Congratulations. I know I'm like preaching to the choir because we're all on the same page and we all like our community understands this real well. These are amazing. We have 6 of these. This is a double terminated rose quartz wand and there's different art, I believe.
All of them are going to be different.
So this is the heart chakra symbol, which I think is so cool. And you can see that it's hand painted. Mm-hmm. And this is rose quartz. This is Himalayan rose quartz. Mm-hmm. So everything is done by an artisan. Can you believe these are only $24? It took somebody days to paint that.
And carve it.
And carve it. Like it's just because it's not expensive, don't translate that to the value of the piece, because it's pretty remarkable to still even get a hand carved, hand painted.
It's almost never
tool.
It's almost never able to get, and it's like I love the fact that because we actually know the artisans that made these, and they really do. They take pride in it. They take energy in it, and they really try to channel the energy of what they're painting.
They do. There's a lot of love and focus that goes into it. Speaking of what we were just talking about.
Yep.
So congrats, those are spoken for. Knew you guys would like those. Those are going to wonderful homes. And by the way, everything I said about the double terminated quartz point earlier applies to this. Open circles, close circles, activate grids, send, receive energy. Like it's, you know what I mean? That could be your all-purpose double terminated point.
It really could.
Okay. No. In ancient Rome, labdanum, which is also known as rock rose, one of my top 10 favorite oils of all time. And partly because I'm a history buff, I'm an ancient perfume scholar, fascinated by what people wore in Greece and Rome. Labdanum was what Julius Caesar wore, and no one else was allowed to have it or wear it, because if you smelled it, he wanted you to know Caesar was there. It was a big power play. It's extremely grounding. It's extremely sexy. I mean, it's kind of a masculine scent, but I like, when I go to department stores, I don't like department store perfume, but I much prefer men's colognes to women's perfumes.
I was just talking about this with Daryl last night.
Yeah.
And about how I always tend to go towards the men's over the women's. And it started with that perfume I made. Yeah. He's so attracted to it. Yeah. He goes around and like he has it. Like I've never seen him be attracted to a scent like that before in my life.
Yeah.
And
that one was stunning.
And he's like, you need to recreate this. I'm like, I didn't write down the recipe. He goes, I'm putting you in charge now to go recreate this recipe for us.
Of course, the one that her husband falls in love with. But let me back up. So this is Palo Santo. So this is not labdanum. You're probably like, why are you talking about this? This isn't labdanum. At SG, we have a really cool proprietary technique that we created where we sit the Palo Santo sticks in the oil and let it soak, and then we dry it in the sun. And what happens is you get an infused Palo Santo sticks. So you get all the healing energy of Palo Santo, the smoke of which is antibacterial, antimicrobial, antifungal. And then you get all of the magic and beauty of labdanum, which is for grounding, power, and protection. So these are $9 each for the labdanum infused Palo Santo. And what's interesting is labdanum actually is mentioned in the Old Testament of the Bible. I have a rock rose plant growing in my garden, but I don't have hot enough temperature for it to bloom.
Oh.
It has to be kind of like almost a desert, like dry, arid, and we have too much humidity in the South Bay for it. But it's pretty, like it has leaves and it's a healthy plant, but it's just not going to flower.
Yeah. Not in the right
So I won't get the oil.
temperate zone.
Yeah. Isn't that cool? And the other party benefit of these is when you light an infused stick, you know how most Palo Santo doesn't stay lit very long and you don't get a lot of smoke? This stays lit longer and you get more smoke out of it. Mm-hmm. So there's all kinds of reasons why we love it. It just takes time. It takes us a couple of weeks to make these because they have to soak for a certain amount of time. They have to dry for a certain amount of time. And then here's the other piece. And we've like, you know, got this down to a science now. If you soak it for too long, you won't be able to light it. Or if you don't dry it long enough, you won't be able to light it. So there's like a saturation point. And thank you, by the way. Lady Kara said she loves the At First Sight perfume I made. I'm wearing that today. I made that as an entertainment, or like a little gift with purchase, and it's one of my favorites of the year too. And I didn't write down the recipe for that. It's really fucking great. So if you got a bottle, you have the only bottle you're gonna have. But I think that makes it special, right? That was an oud combination that I did, and it's very sexy.
Mm-hmm. It smells delicious.
So congratulations. Labdanum is super sticky. I have some labdanum resin at home that I hoard because I can't get any more. It came from a source that closed. So I don't burn it, but it is literally like hardened molasses. And if you touch it, even with rubbing alcohol, it's hard to get it off your fingers.
Oh yes, it's so sticky. You're
sticky. You know, we do need champaka, Palo Santo, Alicia.
Yes.
Okay, noted. Although if I do that, I'm going to keep 84 of them, and then there'll only be one left for you. I want that really bad. Yes, Robin's perfume was gorgeous. What was it? What did you call it again? I can't remember.
Reprieve.
Reprieve.
I realized that we still have a little bit left downstairs, so I'll get that bottled for us.
Okay, thank you. Save some for Daryl's.
I know. I'm just gonna have to get him another bottle.
I know. I love that he loves it. Okay.
I've never seen him like that before.
Yeah.
Ever.
Yeah, but everybody's got something when they finally find their oil or their, you know, they know it. I'm so stoked for you guys who are getting these, by the way. These are faceted blue kyanites. You guys, these are only $29. And the quality of this kyanite is insane. Look at that. So again, people are going to think you have like a 3-carat sapphire, because it looks like sapphire. If this was a 3-carat sapphire, it wouldn't be $29. But kyanite, in some ways, is better energetically for you than sapphire, because kyanite balances all 7 chakras instantly. But I only have 7. This I would take and have it set into a ring.
Yes.
Can you show them on your hand what that would look like? I just think it's the perfect size for a ring. But would you not think that she's wearing a sapphire ring?
Oh, yeah, for sure.
I would.
I would for sure. If I saw that at first, I'd be like, that's
good
sapphire.
Quality sapphire.
The only thing that would get me was to see those lines.
The lines and the mica.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, you're not going to, usually that shimmer. So congratulations. Yeah, I knew you guys were going to be stoked
there you
about
go.
this. Do you see it? So yeah, you're not going to see those lines inside of your saphs.
And that is created by that dual hardness and the way it grows.
It is.
Oh, so fancy.
It's not a hexagonal stone.
Nope.
Hexagonal stones would not make those lines. But yeah, or a pendant. Wouldn't that make a gorgeous pendant? Somewhere, you know, it should be worn, or at least carried, because it's the closer it is to your body, the more balanced you're going to feel. These are, please get this for someone as a gift. We never have puffy chrysoprase hearts. You know that we don't. These are new for us. I'm so excited about these. We only have 30 of them. They're $29 each. Chrysoprase is also mentioned in the Bible, and it is the most powerful physical heart healer.
Yes.
Like if you know somebody who's had emotional heartbreak or cardiac issues, especially in the heart shape,
Oh yeah.
Thank you, Louise. It's getting clubby in here.
I love it because it's like the green color. The reason why it's so different than the regular green stones that you see is because it comes from nickel,
Yep.
where most stones don't get their green color from nickel. Nickel is a very healing and stone, and it's a gentle stone.
It is.
Or it's not stone, but
Think of garnerite. Mineral.
Yeah,
or metal.
mineral.
Yeah, metal.
metal. And so that's why I love it with the chrysoprase, because it really brings forth that gentle heart healing that you need.
It does.
Because when you go through heartbreak, it's hard. It's heavy on your heart.
It is.
So to have something to help ease you out of it in such a nice, gentle way, but it also gives you that push you need to get over it. And that's what chrysoprase does.
I always tell the story. A good friend of mine called me. Her husband had a heart attack, and they rushed him to the hospital. He's fine. This was a decade ago, but I brought chrysoprase. Mm-hmm. You know, I was like rushing out of the house to get to them, and she's like, "Can you bring a stone? Just any stone. He wants a stone." And I grabbed a little chrysoprase palm stone. Mm-hmm. So and she had other stones, and so we set up like a little grid in his room. And so even me, if I'm going to give someone a stone who's having heart problems, it's going to be chrysoprase.
Yep.
Rhodochrosite's a good backup. You know what I mean? If you don't have chrysoprase, but I mean, I'm telling you, I can count on one hand, less than one hand, how many times ever here at SG, Tucson, or Denver that I've seen chrysoprase hearts.
Almost never.
And if you do see good chrysoprase, it's like usually very thin. It's not like the big puffers.
Yeah, it's not like this where you're getting a good chunk of it.
It looks so good in your hands with those nails. It looks like she did her nails specifically for today. The green sapphires and the chrysoprase, like I'm not even going to touch them. Doesn't look as good in my hand. So, aww. So congratulations. Somebody needs that. Maybe it's not you, but it might be somebody you know or you love. Yeah. Heavy hearts right now in the world too. So I think it's just like this is the moment for heart medicine. I love this necklace. We only have 7 of these necklaces, you guys, and we did a crazy thing. We dropped the price in half. So the regular price of this is about $150. We're doing these for $74. This is red ruby, and black sapphire. It's absolutely incredible.
All the sapphires are stars.
Yeah.
So you will see a star on all of these sapphires.
The design of this, you guys, is based on an Egyptian amulet. So it has it's not exact, but it's as close as we could get. The Egyptian piece was a little more ornate, but it's meant to represent it's a protection grid basically for you around your neck.
Yep.
You can see the center ruby and then the 4 rubies at the corners. But what I love is how it's hinged. Isn't that
I
gorgeous?
love it. It makes it hang so nice.
Can you show it on your neck?
Yeah, but
I can show it on mine too. I'm not wearing any necklaces today, but there you see when she
there's that
those rubies. Now again, we only have 7 of the pendants, and we don't have any more. We're not making any more. These are incredible. It is sterling silver with 14 karat gold, even on the chain. You gotta dangle it, honey. That's cool. Isn't that pretty? It's subtle, but it's really powerful. And I'll tell you something. Nobody's going to look on your neck and see that and not think that is, not costume, but it looks like a solid 14 karat gold piece.
it looks ancient.
It looks ancient, and it looks like almost like you would have found it at an archaeological site.
Yeah.
Isn't that beautiful? So anyway, I love it when we do these really intricate designs, and even on the back, you know, because it's open on the back so that the energy of the stones comes through to you. But yeah, and I love that it moves. But one of the benefits of having your piece hinged like that is that it's always going to lay correctly on your neck. So anyway, congrats. Happy for you. Okay, yay. Now, I didn't even know we had any more of these, or I would have brought them to you sooner. This was made at my request. I wanted a 4-direction ring that actually had the colors of the elements in the stones. Is this cool or what? This is all done in sterling silver. We have 20 of these. The original price was close to $100. They're $54, but it's only what we have now. So for fire, there's garnet at the bottom. For air, there's citrine, natural citrine. Then smoky quartz in the middle, you know, kind of to radiate energy out. It's almost like a grid on your finger. And then green onyx for earth. and aquamarine for water. Is that the coolest?
These are adjustable, so it can fit different finger sizes.
Yep. So it's going to come out the gate. My ring finger here is a size 6. So out the gate, it comes to you at about a size. Oops, sorry, I'm going to go back to the other camera. It comes to you right about a 7, and then I would need to pinch it closed. And I need you to refine that shot for me, Louise. I would need to pinch it closed on my hand because my finger is a little bit smaller. This would also, though, make a rad thumb ring.
Oh, yeah.
You know what I mean?
That'd be a really cool thumb
Isn't
ring.
that cool? Like, come on, that's a sexy thumb ring. Like, hey, no big deal. I'm just over here balancing the 4 elements. I think I'm getting this tattooed, the 4 elements on my other shoulder.
Oh, that'd be cool.
I'm thinking about it. And I'm thinking about making one of them into the Philosopher's Stone.
Mmm.
I know. I'm designing something right now. Everybody said I was going to get more tattoos, and they were right. But it takes a long time, and it's expensive. So I kind of, I do it in doses. Congratulations.
Yeah, that's like for me, I'm saving up to get my next big part here. Gotta add on to her.
Yep. I love my tattoo artist, and I love the process of getting tattoos. And once I realized it didn't hurt, I don't know. Maybe it does hurt some people. It doesn't hurt me.
It doesn't hurt me. Well, I thought it was cool after finding out that your tattoo artist and my tattoo artist are friends and they used to work together.
It's a really small world. Like that world. No, I know.
But we found similar artists.
And she tattooed your little
She tattooed
star.
me here.
Yeah, she did. Yeah.
Yeah, and it came out great.
Oh, she's really good at line work. I'm really picky. I just, I waited 8 years to get my moons done, and I was like, I've got to find the right person, because if it's not perfect, it's going to bug me forever. She did a really good job, so. Her name is Sophie. She's in Hermosa Beach. I am friends with her on Instagram, but Circe probably has the link to her account, so. You have elemental tattoo on your right arm? Do you really? That's so cool. Do you have, is it colored, or is it just the outline of the 4 elements? Why did I not know this already? You slept through them all? I don't quite sleep through it. When I was getting my moons done, the guy next to me was snoring. He was having a back piece done, and he was like...
Yeah. Well, when she did this, it was fast, but it's like, I was wanting to take a nap.
Yeah. No, I find it relaxing, but I'm weird. I have not done a Chintamani pendant, but I have still thought about it. It's on my list. I love that you got a matching tattoo with your daughter, by the way. I told Zoe wants to get my Faith tattoo done because it's her grandmother's name. But she wants to take some time to think about where she wants it. And I think she should wait, because I think when you're young, you think, oh, I would want it here, I'd want it there, but...
From studying anatomy and physiology, I would not, even at her age, I would not, simply because your skin still moves and morphs.
Yep.
And as you grow, it's like it can start out where it looks beautiful here, but just until you're about 22 for girls, you'll move too much and it can distort it.
I did let her get her nose pierced.
Well, piercing's different.
Yeah, I was just like, fuck it. You know what I mean? If she doesn't like it, she can let it grow. But she loves it, and then we have the same piercing, so it's kind of a cool thing.
My dad took me to get my tongue pierced. It's like when I was a kid, I was like Zoe's age, got my tongue pierced, like nose, everywhere, ears. It's like, when it comes to that, our thing is, you can take it out. No one can see it.
You can. Yeah, if you need to.
So, all right.
Okay.
Goddess pendants. We only have 7 of these. It's the last 7 we have.
So gorgeous.
And the price was originally over $100, and now it's $69.
This is the other, again, this is a Sage Goddess original. We designed it, had it made. This would have been much more expensive.
Oh,
Plus that siren, by the way. This is sapphire with rainbow moonstone and aquamarine.
Mm-hmm.
Water. Triple moon. Nothing says I practice magic like this necklace.
Yep.
Isn't that gorgeous?
So, congratulations. I think they're already gone.
Yeah, I had a feeling. It's just beautiful.
Mm-hmm.
When you're not wearing that, it should be hanging somewhere. It's like a little piece of art.
Yeah.
You know? I miss designing jewelry. I would love to get back to it. We kind of needed to take this year. I cannot believe, by the way, on March 18th, it's a year since I came back to the helm of Sage Goddess.
Did you know it's been such a whirlwind? I completely forgot that my Sage Goddess anniversary just passed.
What day was it?
February 9th.
And it's 11 years now.
And that was
right?
11
Yeah.
years. I
Crazy.
completely forgot.
Happy anniversary. It has been a fucking whirlwind.
It's been a whirlwind.
Uh,
I was like, oh man, I've been here.
Yeah, we have been.
Oh my
Sage
God.
Goddess has existed for 15 years, ever. She's been here for 11 of them. She is the longest in the tooth, other than me. One more time, it's Moonstone,
Sapphire and Aquamarine.
Sapphire, yeah. Okay. Now, I'm going to let Robin talk about this. This is rad. If you're a collector, you're probably already looking at this and going, holy shit, what is that? That is calcite, but it's a very rare form of calcite. I'm going to tell you that we have 3 dozen of them at $39 a piece, and they are about 3.5 to 4 inches.
Yeah, this is a very rare type of calcite called pagoda calcite. Pagoda calcite only forms in Hubei, Jinzhou, something province.
The Hubei province, though, by the way, in China, and you can go down that rabbit hole. There's all kinds of cool videos if you like are bored late at night and you don't want to watch the news. So if you're like me, you watch gemstone videos. Hubei province is where most of the really great stones and the rare stones in China come from. So when you hear Hubei province, if you see something from Hubei province, you need to get it. But she's going to tell you the rest about this now.
So the way how this grows is it's very it's different. It'll start with this core calcite down here. Then as it's growing, it's multiple calcites growing in a parallel formation growing up. And what it does is it makes the stepping stone to look like the actual pagodas that you would see in China itself. They were saying that some people say that this is where they got the idea for the pagodas.
Yeah, I wouldn't
was
doubt
to
it.
match the natural area from where it was forming.
Yep.
Other people say they just called it that after, and it was a mistake. I don't know. I didn't live then, so I can't tell you what they were thinking.
It's possible.
But what's really cool about it is as you see on this side, this is all iron oxide. And so as it's growing, it grows white. And then there was an influx of the iron oxide. And they were saying that it was that influx that made it grow in this formation. So if you see it and it doesn't have the red on it, it's probably not a true pagoda calcite. If for a true one, you have to have that iron in there. And it's the only place in the world that they have found this structure on how it grows.
Wow. Yeah, we were mesmerized by it. It reminds me a little bit of poker chip calcite, which is another one of those stacked formations, but only China.
Yeah.
Poker chip comes from China. The Hubei province, by the way.
They found some poker chip in Japan.
Did
but
they?
but it's only a very small pocket that they have found in Japan. But if you went through her gem journey class, you can see where Japan used to be attached to China.
That's right.
And then broke off. And so that's why in that one little area is where it's because before the separation of those two continents happened, it was growing on both. And so then after it split, they're saying that the trace minerals that was in the earth and what it was needed to be created was in China. So what was created already in Japan is all they have.
That's
Your
interesting.
only new growth coming out of China.
Isn't that cool?
Random
But cool.
Robin facts.
Well, it's super geometric. I mean, that, as somebody who's a lover of sacred geometry, and I know a lot of you are too, like, I look at pieces like this and I think of that as a divine fingerprint. Like, that is, when people say, oh, I don't know if I believe in a higher power or whatever, it's like, really? I mean, our planet is pretty intelligent and pretty organized as a system. So there has to be intelligence behind that.
Yeah.
So you can call it whatever you want, but look at that. That angle is probably how I would display this, so that you can see that ice white color on the bottom. I think these are gone, but anyway, congratulations.
Yeah.
You can tell she and I, like, half time we don't care that it's already gone because we're like, but I'm not done yet.
I just love the stone.
It's just cool. And we love teaching you. Yeah, I mean, you guys are here for the random facts, I think. You know what I mean? I come to other gem shows. I try. I have ADHD. So unless they're teaching or telling interesting things. I can't just sit there and have people go number 2, number 6, number 9. I get really bored and then I check out. So, and I do want to say I appreciate that you guys come and stay, because I hope that means we're giving you a meaningful experience. Like, you don't even have to shop. You just want to come and listen and hang out. A lot of people leave us on in the background, like while they're cooking dinner or whatever, and I love that too. Like, I'm here for that. But thank you for appreciating the information.
The random Robin rabbit holes.
I'd say that 10 times. Random Robin rabbit holes. Random Robin rabbit holes. Sorry. Want to talk about feet? Nope. Or wood?
Next
Nope.
time I can't say things I don't like because this one.
Because this one, I'm that kid who's always like, she doesn't like it. Let's talk about it again. And doing laundry.
Do you know who does that to me all the time, every day?
Who?
Edvin. All the time, every day, there's Edvin. So I nicknamed him Brewster.
Really? Brewster?
Because he's a punk.
My ex-boyfriend used to call me Punky Brewster with boobs.
I dressed up as Prunky Brewster one year for Halloween.
Did you? With boobs? I mean, I guess.
Of course, because I can't get rid of them.
Yeah, that's true. And then it turns out Punky Brewster had boobs, and she had a breast reduction. Did you know this? Punky Brewster had huge tits. Why are we talking about this? That's nothing to do
With red
on screen.
abalone.
Red abalone.
These are red abalone, and one thing I think is really cool, it's set in this beautiful 925 sterling
Time out.
pendant. We only have 4 of these. That's it. They're $79 open on the back. But what's really cool is red abalone is actually highly, highly endangered, where they stopped the export. But these, don't worry guys, these were all farm raised from ones that they couldn't go back out to the wild. They were born in captivity, so don't worry, we are not hurting the ocean and our environment. I am a biggest ocean conservationist on the planet,
She is.
probably,
Yeah, she's very
and I would throw a conniption fit.
Okay, but abalone is a spirit teacher. Abalone teaches us how to navigate the depths of life with grace, and I think that's really amazing medicine.
Yes.
Abalones are very special. And you're used to seeing shells. I love, by the way, she's showing you this right now. This is where my mind gets blown. Look at how when you put light behind it, you can see how it moves through the orbits. Isn't that rad? Thank you for that, Scodalio, by the way. Whatever we're doing, I'm here for it. And of course, Circe has to come in with the boob emojis. It's fine. This is why I love you guys, though. This is why we're friends, because we can do this, right? So yeah, abalone is super sacred. It is considered a master teacher in the natural world, a higher elevated consciousness, navigating depths with grace. So anyway, congratulations. Is that true about your wildlife coaching 429? The abalones have 5 rear exits? Is that true? I don't want to say that word because I don't know. I mean, I swear like a sailor. I don't know why I'm worried about saying
There's
that.
still
but
some Milani, too.
Thank you. Did you have any? I mean, I'm really thirsty today because I was dehydrated yesterday.
Oh, I've been,
so-
this is already my second. So.
Okay.
One of the Diet Coke?
No, because I'm gonna have to float home. I mean, I think I've had 3 cans of soda while we're sitting here.
Perfect.
Thank you so much, everybody. I love seeing all of your variations on the theme. Now, how did we get here, Tammy Pennington? Okay. I love you guys so much. Amplified. Okay. These are rad. These are huge, crystal clear, cut faceted quartz. Is this cool? I mean, can you imagine this as part of a grid? These are $29. Retail price is double that, $59. We have 2 dozen of these only. I just think this is really cool.
I love these. I have been eyeballing them since I first saw them. Just think about that. If you set that in gold or silver.
I think that would be really awesome. I actually think something like that as an engagement ring would be really, really cool. get her a big rock. Get him a big rock.
But the other thing I think would be really cool for these ones, because it's so big, look at that.
Oh my God. That would be really beautiful.
Mm-hmm.
I would set that super simply, because I wouldn't want anything to compete, like just some...
I would want to do like a prong on it, but I would want to do like a prong over the 4 corners, not wrapped around,
That's
but
what I was
like
thinking too.
1, 2, 1, 2, and then
Yeah.
and then an open back so you can still get that light through in the facet. That's how I would set this.
And you can really go to local jewelers and have them design something for you in sterling silver. It doesn't have to be gold, right? So that's how you make really cool custom jewelry. So congratulations.
So yeah, congratulations.
We had 24 of those if you would like one. Now, next up, you know me and pendulums. I have a pendulum problem. I have an oracle deck problem, and I have a pendulum problem. I never met a pendulum I didn't like. I never met an oracle deck I didn't like. I bought a new oracle deck this week. I do not need a new oracle deck. I don't. But my friend was talking about this. I can't remember what's it called? Some of you have seen it because I used it in class. Anyway, it's really pretty. We don't need to talk about that. I don't need any more pendulums, but I love this pendulum. It's one of the biggest amethyst, and I mean, the quality of this is stunning, you guys. It's clear quartz at the bottom, amethyst at the top, and look at the bead or the ball at the top. It's like a faceted sphere. We only have 2 of these. They're $34. That is a rad pendulum. Isn't that beautiful?
Mm-hmm.
And even if you have a ton of pendulums, and by the way, does anybody not have a pendulum? I would love to take your pendulum virginity with this one, because it's, first of all, you've got to have a pendulum. Okay, not a day goes by. I used mine probably 10 times already today. I have pendulums all over the house, because if I have to ask a question, I like to get validation. It reads the energy.
Mm-hmm.
So that's what yes looks like, and then no goes east to west for me. And then I don't know, or I'm not going to answer right now, goes in a circle. And then I always ask, first of all, before we send you a pendulum, we ask it if it belongs to you, which our customers always say that when I get a pendulum, it works right away. I think it's because we test it first. The other thing is, I always ask, is it okay to ask about this before I ask a question, right? If you don't have a pendulum, I'm telling you right now, you're going to get one and ask me, like, Athena, how did I live so long without a pendulum?
Yeah.
But look at that. Is that just gorgeous? Not all pendulums are created equal, but and you don't have to have a huge pendulum, but I think that's really sexy. Back when I was young, I paid $35 for a very tiny smoky quartz pendulum.
Yeah.
You know?
Mm-hmm.
So
I remember when they were super expensive.
Very expensive.
And it's like they weren't always balanced correctly.
This is very true.
Mm-hmm.
Yep. What kind of questions do you ask your pendulum? You have to ask yes or no questions, okay? But anything can be framed as a yes or no question, right?
Yep.
So it's usually what I tell people is break the question down. So if you're like, you can ask obvious questions like, am I in the right relationship? Should I go to this place or explore this thing? I ask the pendulum before I buy something. If I'm really conflicted about it, like, is this the right piece for me? And if it says no, I don't buy it. I take my pendulum to Tucson. I run it. A lot of times when I'm doing that, people will come up and like, what is she doing? Because and I also will test energy with it. So I was teaching my students this week, we were working with that, the blue amber from Indonesia, and I showed them how the vibration of the blue amber is much stronger than any other amber.
Oh, yeah.
So I used the pendulum over the blue and then over the other ones, and it was going like this over the blue, but it was only like this over the brown.
Yeah.
Which is really cool. So you can test the energy field of your other stones too. Anyway, I'm on my soapbox. Love it.
I asked my pendulum when you called me to ask me to come back.
Did you?
Well, I already had the other job.
Yeah, I know.
I already had.
She did.
It's like I already had signed paperwork to start at another job.
The timing was crazy.
And I was just waiting for my start date because I wanted to take a little bit of time to just chill with my family before I started up again.
Yeah.
And during that time is when you called me. And I was like, I really want to, but I was like, is this like a sign or anything?
Well,
so I asked my pendulum.
She was excited about her other opportunity. It was a cool opportunity, right? So it's whenever you make a big decision like that, it's like...
It really is.
It's a road diverging, you know?
Uh-huh. But what's really cool is, do you know the company that makes this is the company I was going to work for?
Yeah. Oh, is it the exact company? That's really cool. Yeah, she was going to work for a company that makes the LED light stands. Isn't that cool?
I got invited to start up a team to make LED lights for coral reef tanks to help life grow indoors.
Which is like the perfect thing for you, right? Like it's all her favorite things in one, and she's so creative and has kind of an engineering mind. So,
But I came back here because my pendulum immediately was like, yes, go back, go back.
go to the light, Carol Ann.
But I mean, it is like even when you know in your heart where you're supposed to be, it's good to ask, because if it would have if it said no to me a million times, it would have been really hard. But I would have to have followed.
I agree.
Because something would have.
I have tested my pendulums, so I know how accurate they are. And when it says no to something, I pay attention. Mm-hmm. You know, watch, you're gonna get addicted. Yeah, we're all really happy that Robin came back. Honestly, probably couldn't have done it if you hadn't. You know what I mean? Like, just because her stone knowledge and her, you know, and plus it saved a lot of time because we were able to just like come in and go.
Oh, yeah.
It wasn't like, oh, we had to really ramp it up. So.
Nope.
Now this is cool. By the way, we do have some native copper coming. Mm-hmm. So stay tuned for that. Okay. This, are you guys seeing what you're seeing? This is such a beautiful piece. It's on my next page. So hold on.
So these are 4 to 4.5 inches, and it is Healer's Gold. We have about 2 dozen, and they're only $29.
This is, you guys, this is magnetite with pyrite. That's what Healer's Gold is.
Yep.
Massive manifestation energy. In some ways more powerful than Arfvedsonite. We just never have it in a generator. So again, if you have a manifestation grid or you want to build a manifestation grid, magnetite is literally a magnet for energy.
Yeah.
And that's what we talk about. Like, energy is magnetic, and when you are trying to manifest, you're trying to magnetize things toward you. I'm just telling you, these should be double the price. We only have 21 of them. If you want one, this is all we have.
Yeah.
But also the quality of these.
It's spectacular.
I mean, the way the pyrite is almost orbicular in it is just, see how it's like almost in a bubble formation?
So what's really cool about this is during the creation, when this is being created, your pyrite is it's all iron. This is all iron based.
Yeah.
And then your pyrite is iron sulfide, whereas your magnetite is iron oxide. So it's 2 different forms of iron. So as it was molten and all liquid, some of the ions split to become an iron sulfide, others split and changed to become the iron oxide, but it all melded together in that way. And as you can see along the edges, this is the area where it kind of got a little bit of both.
And there is occasionally quartz in the matrix of Healer's Gold. So yes, you can use it as a grid center.
Yes.
Ashley, is a great question.
A lot of them actually hold quartz simply because during that creation and that solidification, these would not stick if there was not a quartz in the matrix to help hold it together, similar to a briquetted type stone.
Yeah. So congratulations. Just a reminder, by the way, that I am offering this ring. It is, so this is, I probably won't talk about it again tonight. I'm going to post it in our insider group. This is, I am trying to take my kids to Greece, and so I thought, wouldn't it be cool for someone to get this beautiful ring that I never wear? It's gorgeous, though. It's 23 carats of Tanzanite with 2 carats of diamonds in 18 karat yellow gold or white gold. I have the appraisal for $26,000. I'm asking $15,000 for it. So you could turn around and sell it if you wanted to. It looks like a royal jewel. $15,000 is a crazy price for that. And I only have one, so one person will get it. It is sized to a 6, but you can easily have it sized up or down. That's very easy to do. I had it sized when I first wore it. It was an 8. So you could certainly make it bigger. Isn't that beautiful? And those are VS diamonds, colorless, gorgeous diamonds. So anyway, if you would like it, it's here. And if you are watching the replay and you would like it, you can also write in to support.sagegoddess.com and they will take care of you there as well. So congratulations. I know you're still having orgasms. Okay, I know. Okay, one day that is going to go to someone. It just has to be the right person. That's a very specific purchase. Somebody's got to be obsessed with Tanzanite and also know the value of fine jewelry. So it's for someone. Okay, black tourmaline. These are rad. This is one of the largest pieces of black tourmaline we have in the building. We only have 3 of these. under $100, $79 for 10 inches of the most protective stone on the planet. Like this goes in your front yard, this goes in front of your front door, this goes somewhere near the entrance. Black tourmaline protects people, places, and things.
I love it that these all have little bits of calcite and albite on there. Along this one has a little bit of that golden mica. So it not only is it protective, but it's like it just is comforting at the same time.
It is, yeah. Calcite stabilizes your energy field. So does albite. So this is protection and stability for you energetically. Plus, it doubles as a weapon. I mean, you could, if you needed to, just pow. Kidding. I mean, you know what I mean? Thank you, Robin. Somebody's going to screenshot that and send that to you.
Oh, I know.
Yeah. How many 10-inch things can you get for $79? That's a good question. Thank you. Robin has these pens. I can't. Is that the one you gave me? The Calm Your Tits?
No.
Mine was What did mine say?
Yours something like, I forget. Oh,
It's here somewhere.
it said something like, "Smile, you're a badass bitch," or something like that. Excuse my language, kid joke. Sorry.
I don't know. I can't find it, but yeah, it's here somewhere. Okay. Listen. Now, hold on. Yeah, this is here because I wanted it to be here. This is my favorite abundance and prosperity candle we've ever made at Sage Goddess. It has every single oil for wealth and abundance. It has
So good.
green myrtle and anise and allspice and clove and violet leaf and honeysuckle and bergamot and cinquefoil, which is crazy. I mean, that is like hardcore money herbs. It's poured with the real oils. It's got sprinkle of cinquefoil on top and a quartz point. It smells beautiful. It looks beautiful. We don't have any more of these. There's 4 dozen of these. They're $39 each. It's going to last you for fucking ever. This is one of our bigger candles, and they're all poured in-house. If you don't have a great abundance and prosperity candle, now you do, and it's the real deal. So when you're burning it, you're diffusing that energy into your space.
It smells so good.
It's so beautiful, you guys. So that was a special request from me. I had mine at home, and there's certain candles that I thought if I ever get Sage Goddess back, here's my wish list, and this was one of my wish list items. Decidera Perfume was on my wish list. That came back. Like, I don't even know if we have Decidera still on the website, but a lot of you were like, are you ever going to bring Decidera back? Decidera's there. It's my wish-making blend. It's the original formula. Hard to make because the original formula contains some oils that are hard to find. So anyway, one of my favorite candles. And if you already have one, I would get a second one because we don't have any more.
Yeah.
And that way you can burn your first one.
Yeah.
And you don't have to hoard it anymore because now you have a second one.
True.
That's what I do. There were so many candles, you guys, after Sage Goddess came to its temporary conclusion that I just put in a cabinet.
Yeah.
Because I'm like, if I'm never going to have those again.
I packed so many of mine up, and I started burning my other candles that I got from like people giving me a candle.
Yeah, me too. I went to like my other non-Sage candles, and now I've like, if we remake it, then I take a new one, and then I start burning my old one.
Yeah.
Which is really funny. Like, I hoard them too. So my friends were all like, oh, you must have a huge stash somewhere. Can't you hook me up with X, Y, or Z? And I'm like, no, I don't actually have a huge stash.
It's like, no, it's like I have my one, and I don't want to lose it.
Oh my God, my summon candle? I was like, do not touch my summon candle. Nobody touch my summon candle. That's the candle you use to make big magic. Nobody touch the summon candle.
When we were on our way down, before Honolulu left, I made her give me like a big thing of North because I'm like, I am not leaving without a backup.
Yeah.
Of my favorite scent of all time.
Not funny. Hecate Perfume, noted. Congrats on the candles.
Okay. If you love shungite,
God, we've got jewelry for you tonight.
I don't have very many. This was like the last of what we were able to find. This is not quite noble shungite. It is right on the cusp between noble shungite and Potosky shungite.
That's still like the most dense amount of carbon per per stone.
Exactly. So that's why it has that metallic luster, but it's not that silvery color that you normally see.
Yeah.
That's a way how you can tell the difference. So there's 2 of the pendants at $69, 925 sterling silver, open on the back.
Yep.
And I only have 1 ring, and that's this one that you see here. And it is $69, and it is completely adjustable, open on the back.
Okay, you can comment. I knew you guys were going to be excited about these, so make sure you clarify whether you want the ring or the pendant.
No, Hannah did not leave.
No, she was talking about before Sage got us closed after I left. Like there was a little hoarding going on because it was closing.
Yes,
You
but
know
no.
what I mean? No.
Hannah's here.
Hannah's downstairs.
She's mine.
She is. She's ours. Congratulations. So shungite, just quickly, I know we're moving on, but shungite is the most powerful mineral when it comes to it's a cosmic filter. It originated as a water filtration stone in Rome, but it does the same thing for your energy field. Now this next set, if you were with me before I left Sage Goddess, in 20 whatever it was, I took my kids to Mexico for my 50th birthday, and I took them to the jungle in particular. The Yucatan jungle, and this is a replica of in the place where I was staying. They made a custom blend of bath salts using all natural, organic, local oils and herbs, and I recreated it. So this is the exact smell from the jungle, and it's called selva, which is the Spanish word for jungle. Bless the siren. And so we only have a few of the Selva set, which contains the porcelain jasper sphere, which is about summoning ancient wisdom, which is the medicine of being in the jungle, Selva perfume, and Selva tea lights. So the blend is lime and bergamot, so 2 really beautiful citrus.
Did we tell them the price?
Oh, no, sorry. $59, I have 13 sets. You get the perfume, the tea lights, and the stone. But this is the last chance to get Selva. Mm-hmm. It's so good. So lime, bergamot, mandarin, pink grapefruit. So when I came home and I was trying to recreate it, I'm like, heavy citrus, but diverse citrus, right? So there's the 4 citrus, then helichrysum, tuberose, and ylang-ylang is Selva. And it's gorgeous. If you love a floral citrus blend, something really fresh, this will be your new favorite. And it's an exact replica of the smell from that experience. Mm-hmm. Which I love. So I brought a little tiny bag of the salts back.
Well, what's really cool is this porcelain jasper is from the same area in Mexico.
Yeah.
That where you guys were.
And it's near the Chicxulub crater, which is what caused the dinosaurs to go extinct. That's a fun rabbit hole to go down.
And this one is a wishing sphere, as you can see by that line. Not all of them will be, but this one is. But it's really cool because it is a form of brachiated jasper. Porcelain jasper is, and it holds so many different elements, and it does hold that element of keeping yourself back together after you've shattered.
Yeah, porcelain jasper and imperial jasper both come from Mexico, and they come in these like pinks and purples and stuff, and it's radically beautiful. So,
congratulations.
Jungle magic for you. Yeah. Any more prosperity candles? I don't know that we have.
We do have some left over.
Do we? Okay, yeah. Then there are some. If you would like one, you can comment for it. Thank you, Team SG.
There's 1 elemental ring left if somebody wants
Oh,
it.
you've got to get the elemental ring. How much was the elemental ring?
The elemental ring was.
I need to staple my notes.
It was 54.
Okay, 54. Yeah, so if you want the elemental ring, that was the one with the green onyx and the citrine and the garnet and the smoky quartz with the elemental symbols. That's cool.
There's 8 labdanum palo santos left if they want them.
So those are $9. You can say sold labdanum palo santo or sold infused palo santo, $9, and we'll get that for you. The bronzite cabochons, we have a few left. We have 6 of those left. Those were $9 each. That's the stone of grief to help you heal around grief. So you can just comment. Yeah. Okay, cool. So next up for you, one of my favorite stones for meditation.
Oh, where did it go?
And it disappeared, walked away.
It did. It was here earlier.
I don't see it.
I don't see it either. But I know we had it.
It walked away.
It walked away. It probably got used for a photo. I don't know. All right, we'll have to bring that next
Yeah,
time.
well, okay. Yeah, we'll come back around to that. If you came for blueberry, we have it, but it's not here right now. So we're going to talk about vanadinite. Vanadinite from Morocco is the stone that you work with to help you avoid procrastination. It is a really powerful activation stone for energy where you are resisting, right? You know you need to do something. You know you need to create something. You know you need to... We talked about ADHD earlier. In a way, it's like the ADHD stone. These are super gemmy. These are $24. And the mark of good vanadinite is that you can see the whole spectrum from gold to orange to red. And it's got, look at that, it's like sugar. These are such gorgeous vanadinite crystals. This is the perfect size for a crystal healing tray.
It really is. It's really good for a crystal healing tray. It also is really good. I think this would be absolutely stunning to like set as a ring.
It would be beautiful. And I don't know if I would set, I think I would set that side, the
Yeah,
sugar side.
the sugar side.
It's so pretty. So on some sides, you're going to see more of the microcrystalline formation. And then on the other sides, you'll see these larger crystals. Like, and you can see each one of those little, it's almost like a hexagon shape, is an individual vanadinite crystal. Isn't that gorgeous? So
if you
amazing.
if you need something to like kick your butt and yell at you to get up and do something, this is the stone for it. I know some
Sister Mary says she wants the blue barite cluster, even though we didn't show it. Is that okay?
Sure, if you want it, Sister Mary.
It's rad. It's really cool.
Sorry I don't have the photo or the piece. It got up and walked away.
I love that you trust us. It's gorgeous. Blue barite's more rare than the gold barite, so that's why it's super special.
Super amazing.
All right, so congrats on the vanadinite.
Mm-hmm.
We had we have just over 3 dozen. We have 42 of those pieces, so if you want one, there'll be one here for you. But it really is, they call it the writer's block stone. So like if you, and I'm a writer and I get writer's block. Usually I get writer's block when like I need to step away from a project and get more perspective. You know what I mean? It's like a sign. Oh my God, I cannot believe we have these chalices, but we don't have a lot of them. We have 3.
That's all we have.
$34. That is like the ultimate queen chalice. That one's a little dirty. We will clean it for you before we send it to you. But it's gorgeous. It's really cute because I do coaching and mentorship now, one-on-one sessions, and a couple of my clients have this. And like while we're on our call, they'll be holding their
chalice,
their peacock queen chalice, and I'm always like, oh my God. And what's crazy about these, they are so heavy, you guys. Like really, you will be so surprised when you pick this up. It has real weight to it.
It's only $34.
Oh, do I not say the price? That's great.
I don't know.
Yeah, so if you want a queen chalice, there you go. Now you can have one, but only 3 of you can have it. So you drink and you know things. I have a shirt that says that.
I realized in college that if I studied drunk, I had to take my test drunk.
Really?
Because if I studied drunk, I would take my test drunk, I would get a good grade. If I studied drunk and took my test sober, I would forget everything while I was drunk.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
Wow. Who knew? You heard it here, college students. Oh my God.
It might be better to phrase it as don't drink while you're studying so you can go in a normal...
So you can go to class sober. Just what I was a college professor for 20 years, so... But and I taught freshmen, and my God, I mean, I don't think they ever came to class sober. It's fine. They're freshmen. I was just like, I know you guys are having a good time. I just want you to be healthy. You know what I mean? Take a break once in a while. Okay,
but you see,
congratulations.
I'm one of those people where I'm like, if you can handle it, you can handle it.
No, I wasn't judging, but I'm just like, bro, every day? You know what I mean? Like, it's just a Thursday. Like,
oh God, not every day.
oh yeah, no, I mean, yeah, no, I'm serious. And my students would be like, oh my God, the row's jumping every night or whatever. And it's just like, I understand, but do you have to be jumping every night? Just because the row, that's USC for fraternity, just because the row's jumping doesn't mean you need to be jumping. But I was kind of a mom figure to my students.
We just always showed up drunk on Thursdays because the local party bar had pint night on Wednesdays.
You heard it here, folks. I love that. E equals MC hammered. Oh, God. Okay, this is the last of a really cool pendant. It was made at my request. I really wanted all of the moon phases in sterling silver with the little accent stone, and it's a double term, super clear quartz point. We have 20 of these left. It's a rainbow moonstone at the top too with all that blue flash, so it's just cool. It's moonstone and moon phases, and it's all in sterling silver. The chain is sterling too. These are $44 for the 20 of them that remain. And, obviously you can tell some of us have lunar obsessions.
Lunar obsessions.
Luna.
I've always been a huge fan of the moon and the moon phases. But then again, my mom always, like, every equinox, she would take us out, and we always had to go and have, like, a little picnic at the beach and watch the sunset.
Cool.
And so it's like, my mom's taught me about moon and moon phases and how it interacts with us before I can remember.
Yeah. I think it's cool.
But,
now they teach it in school. I framed it because Nick had, his assignment was to draw out the moon phases and illustrate them and describe them. And I thought it was the coolest thing. So he brought it home and I framed it.
Oh yeah, it's really cool because my mom ended up teaching science for 7th and 8th grade.
Yeah. I remember
And
that.
she would always teach them about the moon phases and how it would interact with the earth.
I think that's so cool. You should teach your kids, even not as a magical thing, but just so that they understand the pull of the moon and how it affects your body. And somebody was saying too, who was it? Oh, it's Joy, that it can be used as a pendulum. This is a great pendulum. And like the magician pendant too is a great pendulum. So what's cool is you can wear this, and when you need a pendulum, just take it off, use it, and then put it back on. Yeah. And if you put it on a long enough chain, you don't even have to take take it off. You can just kind of use it.
So congratulations to whoever got these.
Yeah, and it's a functional wand too. So you could, if you're traveling and you just have that and you don't have your double term, but you're trying to activate a grid or open a close a circle, like you already have the tool for it. So fucking cool. So anyway, yay for moon phases and quartz and moonstone.
Yes.
Number 56, the blue barite, was that going to go to Sister Mary still?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah, she claimed it. It's gorgeous. We're getting lots of Luna's saying it's a good pendulum, Kim's saying it's a good pendulum. So some of you have this, and I'm obsessed with big quartz generators, and actually they're not as easy to find as you would think because quartz clusters grow in big sizes, but there's only so many huge clusters with huge points that they can
Do this with.
Yeah. I mean, we only have one of these. It's a foot. It's a fucking foot of quartz. And it looks a little opaque where you're holding it, Robin, but if you can show it at a different angle, because it actually is, that angle is great. It is quite translucent. Like, you can see through it.
You could try the candle.
Which one?
The second candle will work.
Yeah, you think so?
Let's see. It's not
It's super clear. Yeah. I mean, for the size, usually when they're larger like this, you cannot see through a quartz.
Yeah.
Because again, it's the growth structure. $319 for usually 12-inch. Even at Tucson, I was looking at these in Tucson. There were like 10 of them. The wholesale price was $500 at Tucson, which means they would buy it and sell it for $1,000. So I guess you could too, but so if you want a huge generator, and there's no shame in that game. Like I like having big generators. I don't have a ton of them, but I do like to have them. So anyway, congratulations.
Yep, congratulations.
Nobody needs. Oh, Angela got that one. Yay!
Woo woo!
Nobody needs a foot of quartz. No one does, but it's awesome. And honestly, outside, that's a great outdoor piece. Or wherever you want to, it's a display piece. That's a treasure. So I'm really excited for you. Heather says, Robin gives it to me big. Louis said, okay.
If you got it.
Okay. All right. Settle down. When a Scorpio says that, you know that you've really gone too far. Because Scorpios will tolerate anything.
See, I don't
They
know.
participate.
I push things very far, and I am a Scorpio rising.
That's true. I know, you do. Okay, copper. And listen, Jenny, don't start bringing up feet again. I'm just kidding.
Never again.
And Heather's bringing it up too. Leave it to Heather Winkler.
Of course you are.
I blame Heather Winkler for all of my naughty moments. And even though she's not responsible, and half the time she may not even be there, but I still blame you for it. Okay. Chocolate, copper. Here we go.
Chocolate copper.
Yes, this is native copper. You need native copper as a crystal healer because when somebody's got pain, guess what? Copper really works. In every tradition, in every culture, indigenous cultures and traditions, in North America, throughout the world, they will say, try copper when you have pain because copper conducts energy and pain is stuck energy. So if you have a place in your body that hurts, I would really recommend. I know, Jenny, I was just giving you a hard time. So we have 20 of these. They're $39 each. It's just a solid natural piece of copper. Here's a crystal healer secret. Copper, it's fine when they take it and they cut it and they set it and all those things. You can have cool copper jewelry. In its native form, it's always more powerful.
It is. It is. This is exactly how it came from the earth without any changing or adaptations.
Yeah.
And whenever you can get something in its purest, rawest form, that's when the energy is going to be the strongest, to your point, because it has not been altered yet.
That's right.
When you carve something, you are going to alter that base foundation of it, but you're going to take some of it away. When you have this, we're like, whoops, pull it out. This is the most conductive form you'll find.
Yeah. No, I'm really excited for you guys. And a lot of you have pain and you're always asking what you do for pain. Copper's amazing. And it's one of the most affordable options. I just bought a lot. I don't know if you saw it yet because I know it comes from me to you. Axonite. Did you see all the Axonite crystals I got?
No, not yet.
Oh my God. So Axonite, I finally got my hands, like 50 pieces. It's going to come to a future live sale. But I was so stoked because they're all the perfect V terminate. You know what I mean? Like I geek out over these stones. Axonite, Naturalite, Bloodstone, copper are the most powerful healing stones in terms of pain relief. But copper is the only one of those materials that has kind of a global reputation as being a physical.
I mean, it's been
healer.
used in different medicines throughout history because you can find copper on every continent. And it's like Chinese medicine has used copper to help with blood flow and circulation for many years. People still to this day wear the copper bracelets to help with that copper flow.
Sure.
If you have any issues of like arthritis or any renal issues like slower blood flow, it shows a difference in your labs when you wear copper or have copper with you to when you don't, because you will start functioning better and that blood will start flowing through your body more simply because of how it does and pulls on the copper in your own bloodstream.
So those are spoken for. Enjoy, everybody. Really happy for you. I want to get to your surprises. I did want to show them that we have Money Draw perfume. Can we talk about that next?
Sure, you want to...
I want to jump around just for a minute.
No worries. Yeah, we can jump to the money draw. Oh, here it is, number 67.
This is number 67, you guys.
Don't even.
What?
Luis.
What? What?
6-7.
Oh. God.
It's Gen Alpha.
Thank God I am like hip to the lingo. Although, it took me, I'm like 3 months behind and my kids were like, you are so far behind. Like, we are just like, cannot believe that you're our mom and like you still don't know all the words.
I know.
Oh my God.
I have a 13-year-old niece who makes sure I'm in the know.
You have to be. You guys have asked for this, and this is the original formula of Money Draw, which is one of our most famous money attraction blends ever. It's $29. Am I saying this right?
$29.
$29. I have 4 dozen bottles. You guys. So this is patchouli, 5-finger grass essential oil, which is really hard to get, and myrtle. So it's beautiful, but it is very potent as a manifestation blend for abundance. Yes. You need this. So anyway, congratulations. I just want to make sure you knew it was here. It's a special price. It's usually $34, so we're doing kind of a special price on it for you for the sale. But it is exactly the original formula. It's got the original label, everything. So really stoked that you're going to get one of these.
I love so much that we're bringing these labels back. I have always loved them from the very beginning, and I'm so glad that we're coming full circle to bring back that amazing...
Our peacock label. We were so excited back in the day when we designed that, and you know what I mean, like so many memories. But Money Draw and Mega Money were the 2 primary money blends that I ever made. But Money Draw for a lot of people was more popular. And there is something about the patchouli and the 5-finger grass because it's herbal, but it's deep.
It is. It is.
It's sexy, and you will enjoy it as a perfume, but you know it's ritual.
Well, I still remember the story of Lillian spilling it on herself.
Yeah, I remember that too.
before mining, and so she right before my time, right, literally like a couple weeks before I started, they went to a mine to mine for tourmaline. And Lillian, one of the girls on the team, accidentally spilled like half of her bottle of money draw on herself and everything.
She did.
She literally came out of that mine with bucket loads.
Yeah,
Bucket
she
loads.
found the most of anybody on the trip, which is really cool. Oh, thank you. Heather said that we turned a shitfest week into laughter.
Awesome!
It's been a hard week, has it not? I want to talk about the fact that 2026 is in timeout already.
Oh, yeah.
We're barely 2 months into it. I have already had to put it in timeout. Now we've got Mercury retrograde. We've got this amazing planetary alignment this weekend. We have a fucked up full moon eclipse on Monday. You better join me for ceremony. Like, this weekend, just stay home. Put a muzzle on, stay home, stay in bed. It's going to get weird this weekend, I promise you.
Oh, gosh.
It's going to get weird. So I will let 2026 out of timeout when it proves to me that it can behave.
It's been horrible this year. It has.
It's intense.
It has.
There have been bright spots, but I mean, I'm just saying, like, it's not off to the start that I hoped it would be. It's been a poopy week for you too, Liz Grant.
Yeah.
Anyway, congratulations, you guys.
So I always want to stay home for the weekend. I hardly ever get to.
I know you always do, and you can't. It's like there's always something going on in your world.
Except for I made plans with my best friends, and we're going and having a spa.
Are you?
We're going to the
Nice.
spa.
You need that, Robin. You need to relax.
I'm
be
getting
pampered.
massage and scrub and
Everything. Yeah, good for you.
so that's how I'm going to hide out from the planetary.
You love weird. I love weird. I don't love super weird. Okay. By the way, that copper's from Michigan. Mm-hmm. I do like to point that out just because sometimes people are like, oh, it's cool, China and Morocco and all these things, but do you ever have stuff from the U.S.? We do. Good old Michigan copper. Now, the other thing I wanted to get to...
Do I do the surprises?
Yeah, let's do the surprise.
So, those of you that have shopped with us before, you know our surprises.
Yeah.
If you're brand new, let me get into it for you. What it is you spend $99 and you are guaranteed a minimum of $150 worth of goodies to be able to do with what you want. And I hand make them for you guys.
That's cool.
Based on what you guys, what I'm feeling from you guys at the moment.
Yeah.
I was so excited about these new ones because I just was going through some palettes with Edvin in the warehouse. And some of the things I have found are going to
really
blow you guys away.
Yeah.
It's insane. And I literally was like going through it going, this is going to somebody, this is going to somebody, this is going to somebody.
She does. When she's unpacking, she sets things aside for her surprise bags. And it's, I mean... I love that she does this because she really takes a lot of time. She thinks not just about you, but she sometimes she'll look up your past orders or she'll just to kind of get a sense of like what you like or what you might already have. But yeah, she's been finding some stuff. She sets it aside and then she really looks at each person's energy individually. So some of you have already done them before. Part of the reason why we do it is you guys love it. She only is doing 20 this time. Because it takes a little time, but she's nobody does it better than Robin.
Yeah, no, it takes time, but I love giving that time. Yeah. I love doing it because and trust me, the days after I'm putting these together, you can ask her. I'm drained. She'll come and ask me a question, and I will have no clue what I said. It was probably gibberish, and she just goes, okay. We're not talking about that right now, but it's because I really open myself up.
Well, it's like doing a reading.
Channel.
It's like doing a reading. The way she does it, and you guys who do readings, right? Like it takes a lot of energy. So anyway, congratulations.
So congratulations. I'm really excited for some of the stuff.
Yeah, very excited for you. Stoked for you. So only 20 of those are available. And Hillary wants to ask about some things in her surprise bag. So what would be the best way for her to do that?
If you have questions about things in your surprise bag, you can the way how I usually do it is if you're part of our insider group, every single time there's a question, people are posting it, tag me and I'll take a look. We also have a gem and mineral group as well. And I'm in there
for the insider group.
Mm-hmm.
I love doing that in the insider group because everybody learns.
Everybody learns. Mm-hmm. So it's like if you post in there or if you post in the gem and mineral group that we have, those are the two main groups that I'm highly active in. So go ahead, put your question up, throw up the photos, tag me, and I'll get it. I'll answer you.
Yeah, seriously, will you put the link up for the insider group? And thank you for asking that, Hillary, because this is a cool suggestion. Like, so Hillary will go post her what she got, and then Robin in teaching will make it really interesting for everybody in the group. So thank you.
Somebody actually posted this amazing piece of Chinese rhodochrosite in the insider group,
oh, really?
And it looked like the structure of an anandite. But it was bright pink like the rhodochrosite because it was a hybrid between the rose and other rhodochrosite, and that's what it gave it that formation.
That's cool.
And it only comes out of one mine
They
there.
do look like roses, actually.
And so it was really cool because it's like not only is it something that we don't have here, so I can't show.
That's right.
But I was able to give some information about it.
I like that.
So.
Yep, good job, you guys. And Kim got one. She said you're going to be putting a surprise bag together for Mark's birthday. I love that.
Done.
Yay. Again, nobody better to do it. Okay, now, is there anything else you wanted to get to, Robin? The yellow opal palm. I thought might be nice to get to those.
Those are cool.
Yeah. The poker chip pink calcite cluster. Can we show that really quick?
Yes, it's a one of one.
Yeah, it's a one of one. It's $399. We talked about the Hubei province, and we talked about the pagoda.
Oh.
Yeah. We talked about the pagoda calcite. So this is, remember I was mentioning the poker chip? We actually have a piece of pink, which is my favorite poker chip color. The fact that you can get this piece for $399 is insane. And if you don't want it, that's fine. I know a few people around here, myself included, who will keep it. But we need to do a different shot because you can't really. There we
he's
go.
backing it out so I can see. So this is the poker chip calcite. It is really, really pink. As you can see by how it's lining up and how the growth structure, it looks like poker chips standing on top of each other.
How it's all stacked.
That's why it's called poker chip calcite. And
So
it's
incredible.
calcite's the only formation that will do this type of growth structure. You're not going to find it anywhere else. On the top of every single one of these poker chips, you're going to see the trigonal point. So each one of it is going to have 3 sides to that, and it's a round disc. And so you can see that. So each one of this is like a little mini termination going up.
Poker chip calcite, the pink is for contentment of the heart. So this is really an important stone for someone in particular who has felt sad or kind of lost. You know, it's like it's finding peace in your heart, which is the key really to happiness. So Jen, when you get this, congratulations.
Make
Jen.
sure you put a black light around it because it glows.
Look at that. And I'm sitting here next to her, and it is hot pink, like hot pink. It's so pretty.
And what's cool is this is one where if you have the black light on it for long enough, you take it away and it'll hold the glow for a little bit.
That's so cool.
So, because it's holding that UV light within it.
That's rad.
So
true.
congratulations.
Oh, yay.
I did see there's a couple people asking about the skulls. So if we can get those, because I wanted to make sure that they got
thank you.
a chance.
Yeah, we only have 2 of the green fluorite skulls, you guys, but they're super, super pretty.
Thank you.
And then we have one more giveaway before we say goodnight to you.
Yeah, so if you wanted one of these amazing green fluorite skulls, they are... Thank you, $99. And they're $99, and do you see the size? Oh, there it is, 4 to 5 inches. So these are about 4.5 inches. Yep. I knew that you guys wanted them. There was only the 2. I just wanted to give you that chance. So congratulations.
Thank you for asking about those 2. Skulls for us are a year-round fascination.
Oh yeah.
You know. So we're gonna do the giveaway. Before I do that, you guys, what are the Shop LC show times again? And time zone. So Thursday it's what to what, and Friday it's what to what.
So Thursday is, let me see,
Thursday, it says Chappelle's show
12 to 2, our time.
7 to 9 a.m., which I think is 9 to 11
Oh, yeah, 7 to 9 a.m.
Central Time.
And
And
then
then 2 to 4.
12 to 2.
Well, I'm trying to do Central Time.
Okay, so Central Time.
Okay, so 7 to 9 a.m. Pacific Time is 9 to 11 a.m. Central Time.
Yeah.
Texas time, and 12 to 2. So I'm going to give you the show times. Thursday, I am live on Shop LC TV. I hope you'll join me, please, please. Can you do it one more time? I didn't get all the times. So they can tell you. It's 9 to 11 a.m. on TV. Just find the Shop LC channel. At Texas time, 2 to 4 p.m. Thursday. And then Friday, I might be on Friday morning, but I am for sure on from 6 to 8 p.m. Friday night, Texas time. And then I always make sure I don't overlap with Robin, who will be live with you right here from 3 to 5:30. So you can shop with me in the morning, in the midday, and then you can shop with her in the afternoon, evening.
Yep.
And we have different things, so.
So, we always have different things and bring different stories. If you are a part of our insider group, I just want to let you know, we are doing another little fun pop-up sale next week. And this one is going to be specifically for all you jewelry lovers out there.
That's fun.
So I'm going to go live next week. Keep an eye out on the insider group, and we are going to do a jewelry extravaganza.
Yeah, so you can subtract 2 hours, Hillary, to get the Pacific time, or you can add 1 hour to get the Eastern time zone conversion. And then please join the insider group. Cersei put the link up for you. It's a free Facebook group. It's our behind the scenes, first sneak peeks, all of those things. We do special kind of hidden listings for them. On Shop LC is a global shopping network on television, and they invited me to come in as their gem and mineral expert, which is a big honor. And so now I get to be on national TV, 120 million homes. And so it's really nice when you guys are live, because it feels like my Sage Goddess family is there, even though I'm with Shop LC. But I'm still doing everything I do at SG. I'm just kind of there as their resident expert. And so I have 3 to 4 shows a month in Austin, Texas. And stay tuned, because in April, you guys, and I don't have the date yet, but stay tuned. My April visit to Austin, we are doing a Sage Goddess meetup. I know. And so if you are anywhere in Texas or surrounding, I hope you will drive and come and hug and squeeze me. A lot of you in the South, I haven't had a chance to meet in person yet. And we're going to do something fun. And they are loving me, which is really cool. And you know what? They are really good people. Every purchase on Shop LC, in addition to getting a really good value, they feed a child. And so if we sell 300 items in a sale, that's 300 meals. And it's the Shop LC team who goes and is there delivering them. They don't just like give the money and hope it gets there.
That's so cool.
So throughout the building, it's all blown up pictures of the team feeding these. It's an amazing thing, you guys. So you should feel good about
chills.
Shop. I know.
I just got chills in a good way. That's amazing.
It's so awesome. So I love it. I love being in Texas. I really enjoy Texas. So if you're in Houston, San Antonio, Dallas, I know it's a drive, but I would love to see you. And so we're going to do something. We're going to have some food. I think Shop LC is actually going to help me have a space to host it, which is really cool. I know. So stay tuned. April is going to be a meetup, and I will get a date set and give you some information as soon as I can.
Yeah, because I want to go now.
I would love for you to come. Maybe that's the trip that you come out. I would really love it. I would. It'd be so much. Austin's a cool city. Mm-hmm. You have full body chills. You're going to come hug me.
All right.
So I will let you know. I probably will do a second meetup in the fall in Austin, but this will be the only one for spring. And then it's going to be summertime, and honestly, it's hot. You don't want to meet up with me in Austin. So I'll do something when the weather's good. And then magic, I just want to tell you before we do the giveaway, this new set that we made at SG, which is new on sagegoddess.com today, called Collective Calm. This is your candle to burn when you are super stressed. It has St. John's wort and lavender. It is so beautiful. So we've given you the perfume so that you can anoint with calming essential oils all day long, and then burn this at home. And then we gave you an infused Palo Santo stick with it. And this is 20% off at sagegoddess.com with code MAGIC20. So if you have not seen the Collective Calm, I thought I chose this image. I really thought it was beautiful. And the intention behind this is I really wanted to have something, if you are stressed, that when you burn it, instantly calms and centers you. So anyway, you can enjoy that set. Made it with a lot of love. I think it's a good one for the time that we're in. I can't wait to see you guys. I know.
Alrighty, so
Okay,
is it
giveaway.
time for the last giveaway?
Yeah, I just had to give you all the 411s.
Give
And don't forget the under eye balm. My Athena's favorite under eye magic is back in stock, and it's a new formulation with additional oils. It is even better than the original version.
And
So
I don't
you
know
need-
how that happened.
I know.
Because it was so good
Well,
already.
it has all the original ingredients plus. So we didn't, you know. But anyway,
No, it's
good.
just enhanced.
Oh my god, it's so good. Okay. Have you tried the skin skin blend we made? You have tried it.
I've tried them all, and I love
You
them.
guys tried the skin silk? It is that rose. I would love your feedback because it's my favorite thing.
I'm the guinea pig because Ammolite goes, try this. If it doesn't make you break out, it's going to be safe for everybody.
It's true. Me too. Oh my god, can you believe this is a giveaway? This is chrysocolla and malachite, you guys. I think this is one of the most, Robin, I think this is one of the most beautiful giveaways we've ever done.
I know. I love it. There's so many Druzy crystals within there.
Look at that.
There's pockets where you go in and you can see through the chrysocolla and you can see malachite crystals forming inside of there. This sphere is worth probably over $500
Look
on
at
its
the
own.
crystalline pockets of that. Well, we will. I wanted, Luis does these incredible shots in the light box, and then we'll bring it out here so you can see it in person because this thing it's big.
Yeah.
Chrysocolla and malachite are powerful divine feminine healers, right? Chrysocolla was used by Cleopatra for diplomacy during her interactions with Greek and Roman leaders, which I think is a cool story.
Look at that bitroidal natural bitroidal. Oh,
You want to talk about orgasms? Like, come
yes. Sploosh.
I'm going to change the subject. Your nails look really good. Your nails look so good.
Look at that.
This is so cool. Okay, just if you're feeling connected to it, say something. We're just giving you a minute to comment, and then we're going to choose a winner and let you move on to the rest of your evening. It's been so fun with you guys tonight. Thank you for bringing such great energy. Honestly, did you guys have fun tonight too? Don't you think it's been really...
I love it.
Tonight it
It's
had a
been
flow
amazing.
to it. It's always fun, but tonight you guys were just a fucking blast.
There's actual quartz pockets in here as well, which you don't usually get. So this is a grid
This
centerpiece.
is insane as a giveaway. I just want you to understand. This is insane. And by the way, this would have been a fuck show to carve. Because all it is micro stalactites. Like this was a master. Whoever carved this piece.
This had to have been done by hand. There's no other way it would have broken.
Yeah.
Anyway. I guarantee you.
Okay, now that Okay, I'm going to give you like 10 more seconds because I really want to make sure everybody who's wanted it has commented. This is a very special giveaway. Very, very special. It looks like the planet, doesn't it? I don't know. When people ask me why I believe in a higher power, that's why. Okay, let me see. I'm glad you always have a good time. It's always fun, but tonight there was just something kind of even lighter about the energy here, and I just want to say thank you because the rest of life right now is really complicated. I love that we have these little pockets together where it's just easy, It's fun. Okay, where am I going?
It's a bear paw.
I'm really feeling into the energy, so...
Look at that's a full-on bear paw, guys. The claws.
It's a total bear paw. It's really cute. Okay, this is going to... This is hard, you guys, because if I had one for everybody, I would send them all. Okay, this is going to Carissa Marie. No, Carissa Maria.
Carissa Maria!
4-4. Carissa Maria. That rolls off the tongue.
Congratulations!
She and her husband are trying to have a baby.
Yes!
I think it will. I think this is just the right piece. I really do. I feel wholeheartedly. And this is where you can use your pendulum. Watch. Carissa Maria for this stone. That's an affirmation.
Yup.
All right, girl, go get pregnant.
Yay!
Don't get pregnant till it gets there. Don't touch him until this stone arrives. I'm kidding. But, you know.
Congratulations! Woo woo!
Yeah. It does look like underwater plants swimming in an ocean of green bubbles. That's insane. That's one of the coolest giveaways ever.
I'm so fascinated by the fibrous malachite crystals growing inside
Me
because it's
too.
gemmy quality fibrous malachite growing in there.
Rod. All right, we love you guys. Thank you so much. So leftover items will be posted on the event page. If you're watching the replay, you can still comment sold. We will still capture you and still send you your invoice tomorrow. Invoices come out on Friday. Please pay your invoice. Sometimes people don't. And the reason that sucks, honestly, is that someone else wanted the item. You know what I mean? So nothing goes to waste, but it is important if you committed to something tonight, when your invoice comes, please pay it, because it's also about out of respect for the other people who would have really liked the item. Okay? Love you guys. So please subscribe to the channel if you have not already. I think most of you already have. Have a wonderful weekend. Ride the wave gently. I'll be back with you on Monday for full moon at 5 p.m. So I will look forward to that with you. Thank you for everything. And we'll see you soon. Have a great night. Thank you, Team SG, in front of the camera, behind the camera. Thank you, Robin. Appreciate you. Thank you, Cersei, for moderating.